I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Well, hello, Ivan. What is up, man? Thank you for being here on this spontaneous stream so early. How is Ivan doing today? Happy Mother's Day, y'all. Happy Mother's Day, Atlas. Welcome to the Call of the Wild. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much for already being here. That is super awesome. This is, of course, like I say, on Sundays, we kind of hop on when or if we want to and do what we feel like doing. So guys, I will be and am super excited to upgrade the quality of Call of the Wild. Our Call of the Wild stream, we are working on constantly. We are always upgrading it little tiny bit by a little tiny bit. And so y'all check it out. We have finished a lot of work on the maps, particularly on making a folder for each map, creating a custom non-copyrighted realistic image of each animal, and then creating an overlay for each one of them. So now, from now on, whenever we start hunting, it's going to look like this. All right, boom, look at that. Current hunt, black bear. Stuff like that. That's going to have all their information on their name, their abilities, their class, as in the size of animal, their gold, diamond, and great one status if they have one. And that is going to be something we can click on to pop up on the screen and let everybody, including me, see what that animal is capable of and what type of trophy we're looking at when we spot one. So we are going to be having a lot more awesome visual stuff upgrading over the next few months. We used what we've gotten from Twitch to go right back into Twitch, and that includes making like animated overlays and things like that. We have what we need to do that now. So I'm super pumped, guys. I am super pumped. It is awesome. It's a lot, not gonna lie. It is absolutely a lot, but it is worth it. For whatever reason, our thing seems to be just as much, if not more than any other game. Call of the Wild seems to be our kind of stream. We seem to be doing just fine with Call of the Wild. So we're gonna do a Mother's Day hunt with the one and only Mrs. Mecha. And what we're doing, guys, is we're just going to Silver Ridge Peaks. Going to Silver Ridge Peaks. The black bear is actually one of the animals. I got that from the Silver Ridge Peaks folder right there that I have on my screen. And so, yeah, we're going to hop on here. We got some bison, black bear, elk, tons of sheep, and pronghorn, stuff like that. My little brother loves this game, bro. LOL. I've bought him so many DLCs for it. Awesome. That is absolutely awesome. This game is near and dear to a lot of people, an absolute ton of people. So let me get my wife over here, guys. And we're gonna start tearing this up. So, quick disclaimer, y'all. While I'm talking 90 to nothing, there still is that glitch where when you're hunting two people on one map, if you're anywhere within like 200, 300, 400, 500 meters of each other, there's a glitch where the animals can basically hear, see, and smell you in an ungodly, unrealistically sensitive way. They will not come within 200 meters of you a lot of the time. Like I've said before, and like I'm just making sure I repeat very much, while that's going on, only thing we're going to be able to do is long distance rifle hunting. So me and Mrs. Mecha are going to be grabbing a whole bunch of nothing but long distance rifles. And as soon as I get here in my game over here, basically what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to set off. We're going to start on part of the map, whatever part we have to, and we're going to walk where the wind is blowing in our face on the game, obviously. And we're just going to keep heading that way. And whatever we see, we're going to kill. That's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. We are going to try and take out just about every single animal we can with a rifle as far away as possible. The vast majority of them are absolutely gonna spook. They're pretty much all gonna spook until we get to like a nice big open field like area. But that's all right. That is a-okay. We will make do with what we got. All right, we might get the dog out. It might be worth it, it might not. And there's absolutely no point, y'all, in having any kind of structures at all. There's no structures at all that are worth having because they just don't, they can sense you too much with this current glitch that we got going on. So we got some bison, which are class 9. We have, we're gonna get the 243 probably, and also the 308. We're gonna have the most overlap for every single type of situation. So 243, there we go. 308 bullets, and then 338. Guys, we're packing. Long scopes for sure. Absolutely for sure, long scopes, and we'll grab some nighttime stuff while we're here. And by golly, that's about all she wrote. We got just about everything we need. We could grab the dog. Are you hearing that? There's pronghorn mating call. This is the fun part, guys. This is why we're picking Silver Ridge Peaks. Is this right here? We're gonna make a lot of shots like that where it's like, okay, 200 and something away. All right, let's go try and take its lung out. And it's pretty much what today is gonna look like. Probably gonna be a lot of missed shots. Probably gonna be a good bit of missed shots, but that's okay. We will have fun with it anyway. I just put that gun there. What happened? All right. Ranger, I put that one in the wrong spot. That's what I did. All right. All right. Polymer tips is what we start out for absolutely everything, because if you got a front-facing shot and you don't got time to react to that, you better just go ahead and have your polymer tip in there already. And yeah, that should be... Hello! Hello! Well, hello, beautiful. How are you doing today? My goodness. Happy Mother's Day. Anyway, go ahead, honey. There's 3 guns we're going to have. The 243, okay? The Zarza 308, as well as the Range Master 338. So the 243, the 308, and the 338. Once you grab those, we'll be cooking with Crisco, and we're going to start shooting stuff. 243, right? I'm gonna shoot one of them bison while you're getting your stuff too. So 243, and as well as, oh, they're not very happy with us. Oh yeah, they are. What is that? Ooh, we sight in for 150. We got that. 243, 308. Okay. Oh, you better stop. See how alert they are? 155, 170. You're gonna get it. Maybe not. If he doesn't keep showing me his booty.
243 and the 308.
Oh, he's aggressive. He's not going to die. That was a missed shot. That was basically an entirely missed shot. He's not even the slightest bit low in health. We're sighted in for 150 and he's 150 out. That's crazy. These should be, that's a vital. That's a vital. Yep, that's a vital. He's aggressive. So 243, 308, honey, and 338. The 2 through 6, the 4 through 8, and the 7 through 9. And you want to get your 4x12 sight, 4 to 12 sight. And if you have an 8 to 16, then get yourself an 8 to 16. Guys, we already have a bison down. Look at that. Look at that. All right. What time is it? Oh, it's early in the morning, y'all. All right, we're going to walk over here, guys, and get our bison. That took absolutely no effort at all. We're literally in the front door of the outpost. But yes, honey, the 243. That's exactly right. I don't know if my dinging is working. It is. It's dinging. It's dinging me. There we go. It's not always loud enough. All right. How is everybody doing today? We got Ivan, we got Atlas, and whoever else is joining us on this wonderful Mother's Day. How is everybody? Let's see here. Hey, a gold. Look at that. We already got a gold. We're not going to save it, obviously, because we don't need that, but I'm pretty sure we got a better one than that. If we don't, we'll keep it. But we've barely ever, we've hunted once. That's it, once. On this map. So Plains Bison, 180 though. Our best is still a 180, so we will just take the money for him. $700 for a bison. That's insane. That is insane. Good deal, good deal. Good to have you guys with me already so quickly on this spontaneous stream. Ooh, look at that. We got some pronghorn, honey. We got some pronghorn, and we have some Miriam turkey. And I'm forgetting already, guys. I'm already forgetting to use the overlay, honey. If I speak the name of an animal, holler at me because I got to put it up on the overlay. But we got some pronghorn up ahead, guys. We're gonna see if we can grab one of them pronghorn while we're here. It's calm. It's rating is anywhere from 80 to 93, so it is likely a gold. And that's, you know, it's nothing super spectacular. But honey, as soon as you got your stuff, let me know, and we will we'll turn around and kill this thing. There's another pronghorn right there, and that one is not very happy. Whole bunch of them actually. Look at that. 70 to 83. What was the first one? What was the first one? Was it better than that? 80 to 93. Honey, there it is. I'm marking it for you if you think you can turn around and take that shot. From me, it is 150 out.
What is it?
A pronghorn.
What class?
3. And there's a whole bunch of them in the field just directly behind you. And you can take any of them. None of them are super ridiculously spectacular. It'd be best if you could kill one of the dudes and give them a chance to respawn as something better. But there's only one dude left in the field, and there's one way over here in the trees. Don't forget also, honey, when you get a chance to click show waypoint. And over there, just directly southwest of us is that guy who is traveling pretty quickly. Pretty much all, he's going to be directly west of you. Are you ready? Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna watch. I don't know which one she's shooting, but she's about to take a pronghorn out. And don't forget to sight in for something, honey. But there's 2 crews of them. There's at least 7 right in front of us. And that guy to the right. There's a bison sleeping over here. Look at that. Honey, if you want to come get that bison, you get that bison instead. It's up to you, but they pay like $700 for a gold male, so you kind of do what you want. Over here, honey, there's a need zone for that pronghorn right there. I don't know if you see that one or not. I'm walking over to you to help you with the distance, with the zeroing in on the distance. Why is this freaking multiplayer? They're so ticked. They're all attentive, and we are quite literally 100 and something meters away downwind, and I'm barely moving. She's not even moving at all. That's that multiplayer glitch for you guys. They are all overly sensitive. All the animals are overly aware of multiple people being in the area. Hey, see, they're fleeing from 100 plus out with me barely moving crouched downwind. That is, guys, that is bonkers. That is absolutely bonkers. If you play solo player, you know that is absolutely crazy. Get a 5 point. There we go. All right, let's see here. Gonna get me a... Well, honey, that one's 111 from where I'm at, so you just do you. You take your best shot, but let's go ahead and crack one somewhere. You take your time. You take your time. I shouldn't say that like I'm rushing you so much. You take your time. They're getting nervous, and they won't give us too much more time because they're highly alert even at 112 out. We're sitting still at 112 out, but they do have good vision. Oh, what'd you shoot? Which one did you shoot? Did you shoot one? Did it hit it?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there we go, guys. She got one. She got one. Let's go collect. Let's go. Well, hold on. There's a pronghorn that didn't run, honey. So just go very slow. Just go very, very, very slow. Like I said, guys, this multiplayer for the remaining future of the game until the developers actually decide to find out and fix this problem. Multiplayer is going to be pretty much this. It's going to be shooting whatever the heck you can from 150. That distance isn't the problem. The problem is getting to where you know where anything's at, because you have to be in an open field to know what's in front of you at 150. You're not just spotting it through 150 meters of trees. You know, you're absolutely going to be sitting there just going out into an open area and seeing as far as you can, whatever you can find. But this map is perfect for that. All right. All right, let's see here. Do you mind if I look at them, honey, before you collect them? Just for the sake of getting them on screen, showing everybody what you got. Oh, yep, he's fleeing. All right, we do have that bison, I was about to say, who is very, very, very ticked. I'm going to try and be... Oh, honey, you used the wrong ammo. You used a 308.
What?
Yeah, I told you it's a class 3 animal, the 308, honey. So, yeah. Guys, this is a classic Mrs. Mecha thing. I'm not going to lie. This is a classic Mrs. Mecha. I have to give her a hard time about it a little bit. I'm mostly teasing. But we run into this from time to time. It's funny. The only reason I even joke about it, too, is because she's always like, hey, what class is it? And I tell her exactly what class it is. And she will absolutely always get the unethically large bullet ready. Just kidding, honey. Oh, you said that's a class 1 animal? Yeah, this 7mm ought to do it. Anyway. I'm teasing. She's smiling. She knows I'm teasing. I just have to be a turd. Oh, we got a Miriam turkey. Oh, that's another thing, guys. I could get my 22 LR out and we could shoot turkey from like 150 out. After I tape up my fingers and put a freaking... I'm having some real tendon issues throughout my body, guys. I'm having some real tendon issues. Probably something to do with my spine keeping me so sedentary all the time. But let me see here. Let me get this on the right hand. Both of my wrists are having some issues. The left one's having severe issues. But, all right. Oh. Yep. Yeah, that'll work. Well, turmeric. Yeah, that's turmeric. But where's the collagen?
Keep going. Look at all
Oh, wow. Lion's mane. What does that do?
focus and
Please, gosh, get me that. Let me go ahead and overdose on that. I'm just gonna... what is the lethal dose of lion's mane? 500 milligrams? Absolutely. We're putting 600 in. I'm just kidding, guys. Focus, guys. Ever since my surgeries, focus is a whole new ball game than what it used to be. I used to have laser focus. We used to be fine. Now we're kind of here and there, and everywhere. All right, honey. I am actually, while you're doing that, I'm gonna run right back. You can run with me if you want. It don't matter. But I am, guys. We've you can see we've barely ever been on this map. Well, I'm gonna run back, and first of all, I'm gonna get Hank. I'm gonna get good old Hank ready to hunt with us, because while he might add a little bit of already problematic presence, possibly, I don't think so. I don't think at this point at 100+ meters he's gonna make much of a difference. What he will do for sure, guys, is he He's good at one particular long distance thing, just like every other pointer is. And his long distance specialty is obviously, let me see if I have room here first of all. Big animals. They search large distances for large animals. We might almost have enough room for the 22 LR. We do. All right, let's see here. 22 LR. Go ahead and shut that off. Boom, boom. All right. Let me get my 22 LR ready then. That's going to be awesome. Very happy about that. Yeah, we can do there we go. All right, guys, we are cooking with Crisco. We got to get Hank happy. Oh, he already is. God dang, we are really cooking with Crisco. All right, honey, if you want to come to me, we can just make our way downtown, walking fast, trying to get a diamond animal. All right. My wife got me a big old nice coffee because Lord knows I need more caffeine. I'm so happy she spoils me. She spoils me a lot, guys. All right, let's see here. Honey, let's make our way. Let's try to hunt our way toward that waypoint if you can see my waypoints yet. Oh, that's all right. I'll wait for you. All right, let's see. I'm going to take the pronghorn off. Honey, help me please to remember every time we hear or see an animal to put it on the screen. Guys, I've got to remember to do that. And we are going to do just regular, probably auto walking. God dang. My neck is giving me fits. Sorry, guys. She's grabbing me something real quick. It's hard for me to get up and down a whole lot real quickly, especially because I got all this stuff on my lap to support my hands. I have this big old thing right here. Let me show you. Ooh, yeah, it is wonderful. Helps quite a bit, actually, with my wrist problems. And before long, we're going to be, at some point, we're going to be fixed up somehow. Are you auto running? How are you so far ahead? How are you so far ahead of me in the direction we're going? Thank you, honey. Evidently, I needed ice, guys. I can't ever tell until I wear one, and my neck says yes or no to it.
Ooh, honey,
Bye. Okay, there you go. All right, wait for me, honey. Wait for me, if you will. And I will be there very shortly to line up who's, well, we can take a shot at each of them. I'm basically, guys, what I'm going to do is I let her take the first shot and I try to take one as soon as I hear her take one. But with that figure eight, you know, that little bit of movement, that doesn't always work out, but we try. We've been playing shooters a little bit longer than her, so we can usually make the faster. No, run, Mrs. Mecha, run. What is up, Limp? How are you doing? He trying to take your points. Limp says I'm trying to take your points. He caught me. You absolutely caught me. All right, let's see here, honey. Let's get at a proper distance. They're probably not too happy with us now, but... Oh, they're calm. Wow, okay, well... All right, the male on the back, oh, that's a female on the back, is 190 out. And then what we need to do, honey, if we can, is we need to go a little bit more to the right and a little closer where we got a sight, a good line of sight. Yep, there's one on the left. Yeah, the closest one right there, not the one behind him that I'm marking, but the very closest one in the middle is about 160 out right now.
Do you see the ones I was looking
Nope. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Never mind. Those ones, that one right there that I just marked is 183. Make sure you use your rangefinder. Did you bring your rangefinder? If you don't, then after this kill, we'll go back and grab it. There's a pronghorn need zone right there too. All right, guys. Hey, I told you I was going to forget about it, guys. We are currently about to go after these suckers right there. All right. So that one right there that I'm marking is 155 out. We want to get just a little closer, but we don't want to flat tick them off. We don't want to be too bad. But if we can get to about 145. Where?
I just spotted it.
Oh, wow. No, I didn't notice that guy. He is rated 137 to 155. 183 is the threshold for diamond. She has a rangefinder named Mr. Mecha. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. All right, let's see here. 183 is what diamond is at. None of these are going to be anywhere in the ballpark of that. 155.31 is gold. So that guy right there, honey, that guy right there on the back right, the very easy one, he is not even gold, and neither is that one, for crying out loud. That they're maxing themselves out at like sub gold levels, a lot of them. So that one, hold on, I can't. Did you mark him again? So that one right there that I just marked is 180 to 197. That one is diamond. That one is diamond right there. That's a diamond plain bison, more than likely. That guy right there is a diamond plains bison.
He's laying down. There's
Yeah.
a perfect shot right here where I'm at. Come get him.
You can have him, honey. Get yourself a diamond. You don't got very many diamonds. I hunt without you. I'll get a diamond later. So that's 174 from where I'm at. Honey, sight in for 150. Let's get a little closer. I'll mark exactly, honey, I'll mark his exact distance on my thing if I can. Yeah, that right there. You see that marker? That'll tell you your distance from him, no matter where you're at, okay? Guys, she's about to get this diamond. She's about to get a diamond. Hey, thank you very much, moderators. My diamonds are all birds. Those are hard to get though. The birds are you don't get to sit there and have the same easy time looking around a giant open field like this for them. Necessarily, geese maybe, but all right, honey. So make sure you get to where he is 150 on the dot. Make sure you got your polymer tip and your Range Master 338, not your 308. It will not ethically kill him. He is too big for a 308. We got a pronghorn. Guys, she is about to get herself a diamond. That guy right there, unless he is below 183.5, and he most likely is above it because he's 180 to 197 on his trophy rating. He is very likely a diamond. Just run around doing my best to make dinosaurs extinct all over. There you go. Where you at, honey? Where you at? Honey, come back over here. Come back over here. You're going to want a straight line. Exact. He's alert. He's alert. He's alert. Sit still. Lay down if you have to. Do not tick him off. Do not tick him off. All right. If you have to come right over here, just take a shot right here, honey. There is a shot, even if it's from 160. Even if it's from 160, it'd be better. And there's a gap, excuse me, right in front of me where you can shoot him. So just come to me. Half stick crawl. I mean half stick crawl. No sound on the board. Nothing. Gonna sit here and get this diamond, guys. A diamond plain bison. Very easy thing to get, but they say birds are the evolution of dinos, so I consider it dino hunting. There you go. There you go. Yeah, they say a lot of stuff, I tell you what. I'll tell you this much. I definitely believe in adaptation. There are... Oh, gosh. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. There are some people who are very much challenging some things with a lot of those theories, and I don't blame them. Have you ever watched a National Geographic or Discovery Channel special on a new dinosaur they discovered, and they will sit there and flat tell you themselves, oh, well, it turns out this dinosaur was a vegetarian. He was a herbivore. Never mind, he was a carnivore. And by the end of the special, they're like, well, that's actually because he's an omnivore. And they'll explain how they first thought this and then they thought that and then they thought that. They go full circle with it sometimes. They go all the way back around to the original theory. It is so funny watching them sit there and speculate what all they can find from bones. There is a limit on what you could discover from bones. There is. There absolutely has to be. Oh, goodness. David Attenborough reading or narrating dinosaurs to me, though. That's always a good time. There he is, honey. He is in the back. He is in the back, which is not good. He is that one with 2 in front of him. That guy right there, the second one that I marked. You do have a shot at him right here from exactly about 150. You can shoot his armpit from right here, and it'll be just about perfect. So, where are you? So come over here where you got a shot. Do you got a shot? Take him down. Take him down, guys. You take your time, baby. You take your time. He is almost the exact same distance as that marker still, even if he's in a different spot. He's 2 meters farther. For you, it might be almost exactly the same. Oh, that's far back, a little far back. That's a little far back. That was a gut shot, I think. We'll find out. We will find out. That's okay, though. That is all right. You can't get them all, guys. Can't get them all. You guys see that blood splatter? That's okay. The good news is plains bison are the easiest thing in the world to hunt on this map. He's aggressive, honey. And he's got 25. Yeah, he's 25 to 50% health, 0 to 25. He's going to die. I think it was a non-vital shot, but we will find out. He's going to try and come kill us. If you shoot him right now before he dies, you will pass. If you shoot him... Okay, never mind. It's fine. Oh, God, honey. He's already down. All right, guys, we're going to find out, A, if it would have been a diamond, and B, if it still is. All right, let's hope that was a liver. No, it wasn't. He was only gold anyway. Yeah, that's a gut shot. Gut shot the heck out of that thing. Oh, my gosh. Stomach and intestines. Look at that. He injured his pooper, honey, for crying out loud. That goes all the way back there, don't it? Anyway, that only would have been gold. He was at the very bottom of his trophy rating. Honey, you have a knack for that lately. Guys, if you saw the roe deer evening special that we did where we spent 2 hours chasing down one roe deer because of this broken multiplayer, I had to finally leave for her to get it by herself because it wouldn't come within 200 of us. She shot it, and it again also was supposed to be diamond if it was anywhere at all past the bottom of that estimated trophy range, right? And so that also was so far at the bottom that it was also gold. It was ridiculous. All right, let's see here, honey. We're gonna mark the lookout. Actually, we're probably not. I'm not gonna lie because it won't actually give us the little cutscene that it does. Usually they do a little cutscene. So I might just not do that. We got more bison right here, guys. We're gonna take a shot. A mule deer. A warning call from 120 to 170 out walking, guys. This is ridiculous. Yep, it's about 150 out, so I'm probably gonna take a shot at it right now. Is it a dude? It is.
Yeah.
All right, so it's class 3 animal. So we're gonna get our. We are gonna do our soft points because we need to use some up. So let's go ahead and. Did it just? Nope, it didn't switch them. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if you got a broadside shot in time, definitely waste them cheaper bullets. That's for sure. He's about almost exactly 150. Let's see what we can do here. That was too high. That was too high. That was way too... No, he's fine. He's going to die. He's going to die. Benefits of a soft point. Go sit there and blow a hole the size of a soccer ball in him. All right. I forgot to change the animal. So we're currently going after a pronghorn. BRB wife has summoned me. Absolutely. Absolutely, my friend. Whoop. Smacking my microphone around here. All right, you guys. That pronghorn is definitely dead. The good news is we can tell Hank the cow dog here to hunt anything specific to its track or scent or whatever the crap it is that we can tell him to point by. I'm going to go ahead and turn the timer on here from ice, too. I can't forget to leave it on the neck all day like I do sometimes. We'll say 17 more minutes, maybe, max. Whoa. And he also, guys, he is a good tracker. Get over here, you idiot. It's all the way up here. If you're further up the trail, then they should probably not program him to make you come back to him. All right, you guys, let's see it. Let's see what we got here. He should be pretty close. We're definitely not going to need him to track for us, but... Okay, well. That's a good bleed rate, guys. That is a medium bleed rate from a pretty bad shot. Thank goodness we chose the hollow points, or we would have missed. All right, let's see here. Silver. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was really high and left, just like I thought. Just missed that shoulder bone, which I will not complain about. All right. I'm going to tell him to go a long distance because that's the only thing he's going to be able to help find with multiplayer the way it is. Is that... Did you just mark another bison down there? You sure did, didn't you? It's defensive. Oh, that means it's probably going to get ticked and chase us. Scent found. He found a scent already. Well. Let's go ahead, honey, and keep just walking away up here. Try not to hit the loud stuff if you can. I'm going to try as well. God dang, I got to stop doing that. I keep popping my wrist going and popping it, and that's exactly part of the problem. He's not doing a very good job of actually finding the animal in the direction that I want him to. He's going straight to where the wind is going. I don't prefer it. All right. You know what would be really cool is if you could track each other's footprints. I don't know why. I don't know why. Sounds fun. If you could shoot each other. Hunt each other. Call of the Wild Wild West. All right. There are? Okay, bison using a shotgun beyond 50 meters? You're crazy. Kill 3 bison with... we're going to have to do it because we have 3 bison challenges, y'all. We have 3 bison challenges. Photograph bison twice, and that's going to be $6,000. Oh my gosh. Wow. And then Hirschfeld. We're not going to go to Hirschfeld. Upland game birds, male. We do have some turkey here, so let's do that. Let's get 4 turkey, maybe, if we're lucky. I don't know. We need 4 male turkey from any distance, though. So we're gonna say that just to give us some variety. I'm not getting a shotgun out for a bison. Am I missing a chat? Did I just miss a chat? Let me see here, guys. Oh, nope, sure didn't. God dang. All right, let me get the Discord, guys. Let me get that invite code pinned up there. I always forget. I always forget that. Copy. Now let's go back here and go back to our best trophies. And let me go ahead and get that pinned on both platforms that we are streaming on at the moment. Boom. Message pinned. Let's go. And boom. Paste. Boom. All right. Let's see here. Chat that. And pin it. And here we are. All right. All right, you guys, that is there for anybody seeing this now or later that wants to go ahead and join us. We do have a community being built there. I will say I've worked my booty off learning how to do a lot of this stuff, and I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out so far. When we go through loud stuff, honey, just half stick walk. Don't run. Just half stick walk. That way the extra volume isn't too much. And we can full stick walk while we're figuring stuff out. He is pointing at something, but he is also pretty much directly downwind. Is it time for us to take pictures of bison? Oh, honey. He's over there on my mark. And he's yep, bison. What time is it? It's not time to take those pictures, is it? Photograph bison between 0 and 4 and 18 and 22. All right, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. You ready to kill something, honey? All right. We got some bison over here. Got a little dinky dude. No, it is not. They are alert, honey, so we're going to have to take a long shot. So you can take one from right here if you want to shoot just a little high, side in for 150, and shoot just like the top of their lung area, okay? If you want to do that. And you tell me which one you're sighting in for, and I will try to... I'll try to pick a different one. Because that one right there that I just marked on the left middle is a chick. She's not super high rated. Okay, that is a chick as well. That's a better chick. So you just take your shot whenever you're ready, and I will try to do the same. Try to tell me when you're about ready, but if you can't do that because of the pattern, just don't worry about it. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to get ourselves a bison. You go ahead, honey. This is going to be a one-person shot situation, I think. You're probably going to have to take a shot right into his front armpit area, trying to aim inward toward their chest. Does that make sense? So if he's facing to his right a little bit, you're going to shoot his left armpit from the front with a polymer tip. Try to get through there to get to that lung. Hey, Freya, thank you so much for the lurk. Yeah, he's giving you a broadside shot now, that's for sure. Nope, he's facing this way again. Thank you so much, Freya. Hope you're having a fantastic and happy Mother's Day. You want me to take a shot, honey? Okay, all right. I'll take a shot. They are very unhappy about this, almost like they don't want to be shot. All right, 134 on that guy, 164 on that guy. If they would stop doing exactly what they're doing, for crying out loud. Okay, hold on. I'm going to tell him to shut up, first of all. I'm going to definitely tell him to shut up. And if you want to crouch, honey, they might be a little bit less aware of us, but not much because it's mostly their scent, their sense of smell. But that guy right there he's got potential. Move your head. No, the bison. Dude, come on. Oh my God. All right, hold on, honey, hold on. I'm going to scoot up. I'm going to lay down and scoot up just a little bit. Let's spray down. Let's go ahead and spray down because that's mostly what's getting them. All right, that's mostly what's getting them all riled up. And I'm going to move up right here and lay down. And if you want to, honey, you can still take the shot. Okay, you can still do that if you think laying down might help you with that figure 8 a little bit. If not, don't worry about it. They're calm again. All right, I'm going to shoot him. I'm going to shoot him. I got a shot. That should have been a good shot. Yep. Okay, he's 50 to 75. All right. Oh, they're mad. All right, honey, you might still be able to get a shot on one of them. If you think if he's aggressive. Nope, that's a different one. Oh, that is the one I shot. Never mind. Yeah, that's definitely him. Oh my gosh. Ugh. All right. I don't know why I'm going this slow. We need to stand up and go. Let's just go ahead and run to these ones because we are running straight in the direction that we don't want to be. So I'm not too worried about it for 15 seconds. I do think we should probably, next time we find an outpost, change the time. Or we can just keep an eye on what the time is. And whenever it does switch to one of those time zones that we need, we can, we can do that. But is that an outpost? Nope, I don't think so. Something up there, though. God dang. I keep doing it, wondering if it's ready, but it feels like it's ready to pop, and I keep popping it. I shouldn't be popping it at all. But it feels like it wants to so bad. I'll tell you what, I'm going to actually tape my wrist for crying out loud. I'm going to have to do that. I don't know how, but I can try. Oh, nope, don't need to jump. All right, $700. That's pretty sad, actually. But all right, let's see here. All right, so let's go ahead, honey, and let's just start going toward this right here. That's more than likely a house, but to get there, we're gonna want to go toward this water, toward this lake over here, this drinking zones and whatnot. That didn't help at all. I didn't help myself at all doing that. It still bends just as much. I'm gonna have to learn how to tape my wrist, I guess. Yeah, let's just walk pretty much directly toward the wind right now. Honey, could you do me a super solid? Could you start auto walking directly toward that mark and turn on that AC right there behind the seat?
Yeah.
Thank you, honey. You don't have to if you don't want to right in the second. I can get up and do it here in a minute. Bison mating call. Hey, we got some bison right in front of us, honey. We got a drinking zone added to the map, too. Ooh, we got a 300-meter shot at him from right here, too, if we want it. Honey, do you want to take a 300-meter shot? It's perfectly broadside. You could get the range master out, put so it's a break action anyway, so just go ahead and put one hollow point round in it, okay, if you want to. And that'll show you what distance we're at. But if you go over there, you can get a very nice 300-meter shot right at him. We're just straight in front of him with a perfect broadside shot. You're going to want to shoot whichever one is broadside. Neither one of them are trophies. Both of them are silvers. So we want to kill them anyway. But if you want to take one out, you can take one out. It's up to you. All right, so they're both within around 300, so just side in for 300. And I'm going to get a Palmer tip out while you get the hollow point. You just take whichever one is broadside, basically. Okay. That one right there on the right is good to go, and you do you when you're ready. Make sure it's sighted in for 300. Yes, it is. All right. All right, shoot when you're ready. How'd you do? How'd you do? It looks good. It looks good. Yep, that's a vital, babe. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna die before he even gets out of our sight. Oh yeah, that's
It is, honey. Get it.
okay. All right, all right. Let's see here. All right, we can do that. Oh, I shot it too high. Oh, I moved it. Oh, I jumped that. I jumped that shot bad. Hey, he's gonna die. I still got him. I still got him. Man, I accidentally pushed up on the stick right then and there. And I am still forgetting, thank God I left it on the screen. I'm still forgetting to actually, oh honey, there's a whole bunch of them right next to us. Okay, all right. Let's get to running because we're just gonna scare them off anyway. But actually, I'll tell you what, let's go the long way. Let's go back here around this way where it's gonna be more favorable for the wind. But I am gonna run though because that is going to take forever. That is going to take so freaking long. I'm gonna mark where at least. Wait, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that mark there because that's about where we shot them. We can use Hank to track their blood if we lose it. And you know, once we're not headed directly in downwind, once we're not facing perfectly downwind, what we'll do is we'll actually stop running. But while we're headed toward the pressure that we just created, as well as heading with the wind, there's really no point in slowly going that 700 meter distance that we're gonna have to go. Sexy. All right, that's it for the ice. That is it for the ice, y'all. I might rest one of my wrists on it, actually, but I think I will. I think I'll do exactly that, to be completely frank. That'll help a little bit, maybe, with some of the inflammation. I definitely got to get ice on, that's for sure. This is... yeah, they look great. They look fantastic. HSA eligible by chance? All right. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Some of that would be great for the mental boost of it. I need to stop getting so much calcium in. My body is storing so much of it. But my family has a history of weird calcium stuff like that, bone spurs and calcium deposits and dementia, which are all correlated to calcium, actually. Honey, look, we got more plains bison right in front of us. Got a 300 meter shot. You want to take another 300 meter shot at one of them? They're nervous. One of them is. These ones over here on the right are calm. Okay. And then the one on the left is nervous. So, but the one on the left is 164. That one's 142. That one's 169. And it is 9 a.m., so it's not anywhere near photo time. Yeah, there were 0 to 4 and 18 to 22, so both of them are basically in the dark. Yeah. Like evening, like right after the sun goes down, and then right before it comes up. Like, are pretty much the two times, which is fine. It's fine. If you want, we can switch the time. That one is calm now, and he is just about exactly 300 meters at, yeah, that one right there. He's 290 out from where I'm at, so, you know, we either need to get a little closer or a little further, or really just stop right where you're at and shoot just dead center on his lung. If anything, shoot a smidge low, like a smidgen, just a smidgen. That one on the left is 169, that one's 142, and the one on the right is 129. So they're in order, left to right. Where's that guy at? Where's that guy at? Oh, there you go. Right there, honey, right in front of us. He's alarmed. He is 147 to 164, and he's 168 from me. Probably about a little under 150, 140 for you. Okay, you get the middle one. You do it. You go for it. You go for it. I'm gonna get ready to take this one out. You just let me know when you think you're anywhere in the ballpark of ready, because I have this one lined up. I might have to shoot him while he's moving, but I do have him lined up. He's coming toward us, though, so. You're fine, you're fine. You take your time. Take your time. I hope that got through. It's a polymer tip, but I don't think... Yeah, it did. I got mine. Did you get yours? Which one did you shoot? That one right there? Nope. That one right there? Nope. Where'd they go? Mark the area you shot real quick before we lose it, okay? Because we got 4 bison to track. You press Y twice. Yep. Yep. So we can use Hank to track all of that, okay? Because we got 4 blood trails. Here's one right here. I think it's the one I shot earlier. It could be the one you shot. Yeah, that's the one I shot. All right. So you got another one right up this way, right up yonder. And we are creating a lot of pressure. We got high pressure, so we are not going to be killing any more anyway. That's for sure. So, honey, none of these are trophies, so just track it and find it. If you find mine, just grab it. If I find yours, I'll just grab it. There's one up here. I think this is the one you shot. We each shot one up here, so this has got to be it. And, yeah, but both of them right next to each other. Look, there's one up there. Both of them right here died next to each other. Look. Yeah, I guess. Yep. Yep, that's one. All right, so let's go find yours then. And let me get this. If we find something, I'm going to have to remember to put on. I'm forgetting every time, and if we were changing animals, I would 1000% be keeping bison on the screen while shooting a puma. So let's figure that out. But if yours made it even a long distance, we got Hank ready for some tracking. He can track blood trails as well as his second ability. So, ain't no point in having him fetch any ducks for us. Oh, honey, there's still one right in front of us, but there's no way we can shoot it. There's no way we can shoot it. Did you say that there was a great one or was not a great one for bison? I think there wasn't. Nope, there's not a great one for bison. There's only diamond. So diamond is the absolute best you can get for bison. If we see a diamond again, you better believe that it's going to be Mrs. Mecha's time to shine for some diamond action on Mother's Day. Only fitting. All right, he's alarmed. Who cares? I'm going to scare him off. There's no point. We cannot shoot him. Too much pressure. We need to let the pressure die down, and I certainly don't want to use a 338 on top of some already mid to high pressure, creating a dead zone in a perfectly good drinking area. All right. There you go. I'm going to have Hank start to track it. Okay. And that's because he can, even if you run in a circle, if you sprint while he's tracking, okay, even if you just run in a little bit of circle because you don't know which direction to go, the faster you're moving, the faster he will move on the trail. So that is one of the benefits, is even if it's easy to find, which its body is just right up here, I'm pretty sure I see its body. Yep. But even if it's easy to find, he can do it even just a little bit faster. And if it's hard to find, then he can, if it creates a circle. What's going on, Elliot? Welcome to Hunting with Mrs. Mecha on Mother's Day. We are currently on Silver Ridge Peaks. How are you doing today? How is Elliot doing today? All right. We are actually having, check this out. We have been working super hard on trying to upgrade our stream little bit by little bit for every different type of theme and game. Boom. We have up here on the top left, we have every single type of animal for this map, and we will be continuing to do that for every single map with all the details on what classifies as gold, diamond, and great one if it is a great one animal. I'm good today. Glad to hear it.
I'll be back.
Okay, all right. She is going to be RB, so we're going to decide where we're going to go. There is a spot up here we're going to go ahead and grab, so I'm just going to mark that and start walking that way. Glad to hear you're doing good. Hope everybody is doing good on this wonderful Mother's Day. We don't got the kiddos with us at the moment, but we do have their bonus mom, and we're very happy. Wouldn't you know it, guys? Wouldn't you know it? I play on Xbox. I play on Xbox. I play some games on PC, but I need to upgrade the RAM on my gaming PC. It's got a great GPU, CPU. It's brand new, all that stuff. It only has 16 gigabytes of RAM, and I'm streaming on it and stuff. So mostly the box at the moment. We also have a Discord link up at the top if you want to join our Discord that has a lot of awesome channels in it for content and talking and community, as well as links to any sort of social or live stream, all sorts of that stuff. So if you want to join us on there, you can. By no means do you have to. Nobody has to, but a lot of people really like that, so we made sure we finally kind of got on board and made that. So, and also there's a section for getting to know Mrs. Mecha as a moderator, who soon will be an admin, actually. How much longer are yin? What you mean yin? How much longer are you going to be streaming? Oh, I don't know. So Sundays we just kind of stream when and how we feel like it. And, you know, we schedule streams on the purple platform. You know what I'm talking about, the one that gamers stream on, right? We schedule streams on there twice a day, Tuesday through Friday, once a day, Saturday, and then Saturday evening and Sunday all day. We just stream what and when we want to. So we're just kind of hanging out probably for a couple hours. Well, probably about another hour max, actually. We've been on for a little bit already. We've been on for an hour. We probably got about another hour in us, something like that. Mondays is the day that I work pretty much all day on the stream. That is the day that I take off of gaming because there's so much post-stream stuff to do, and there's so much stuff besides post-stream stuff that I still have to do. So Mondays we don't typically stream. If we do, it's just something relaxed for a short bit. Look at that one, honey. It's walking on top of another one. Okay. It crawled over another one. All right, so let's see here. 142. Are those both rated exactly the same? 127 and 142. Those are both rated exactly the same. 200 meters at 209 to 220 meters out. Oh, by the way, you got your great one, Whitetail? Heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah. Very happy for you. We have never gotten a great one yet. We have yet to get a great one. And that's all right. We're not, we haven't really done a whole lot of grinding at all. We've mostly just kind of chilled and done challenges and bought stuff. Super happy for you, man. That's awesome. Great. Getting a great one. I'm not I'm not being hateful towards people that do trading per se, but trading is not legitimately earning a great one. All those people who are posting, give me a great one, I'll trade you a great one for a great one. You're being told where to go for when the great one's going to guarantee to be there. What? So, and so I don't do any trading at all. Never have done, never will do any trading. So grinding for a great one like what you're talking about, that is super hard and super rewarding. That's a real trophy right there. That is a real, I'm very happy for you. That is a real hunter, at least video game hunter, All right, honey. You want us to shoot one, or what you thinking? Are you wanting to change it up? Let me get them up here. You're good? Okay. I'm gonna shoot a dude. That way maybe they will respawn. I'm gonna shoot that dude right there. I'm gonna get a little closer. And I'm gonna aim just a little high, and I'm gonna take a hollow point or soft point shot at him. Oh, wait, no, there's one right in front of him too. Okay. Wow, that would have been bad. Now I'm gonna shoot him. 190 something. All right, 190 something. I'm gonna shoot a little high. Right there, 189. We'll just call that good. Do I got a soft point? Yep. That is awesome. I would love for you. Hey, send me a picture if you do join the Discord. Send me a picture of it in the general chat. That should have been a good shot. I believe that was a good shot. Yep, he's dead. He's gonna die. All right. Honey, don't forget to build that. Go ahead and build that stand while you're here. We pretty much always want to build them when we get by them. We should have more than enough money with the challenges to always be able to build one of those unless we just dumped all of our cash on something. We are low on money right now, guys. We try to float around 60K. We usually gain and spend about 20 per day of streaming this game. We'll usually do the weekly challenges and daily challenges within the same day if we can. Thank you very much for supporting the community and joining that Discord. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy it. I will be making a channel at some point, or I will be making categories for not just voice channels, but I'm going to make like a Call the Wild category where people can share trophies on there. Let me go ahead and make it right now. I'm going to go ahead and make the channel right now as we're sitting here. So let me go ahead and I'm going to make a category create a category, boom, boom, boom. I'm going to call it, I'm not going to worry about the permissions right now. Call of the Hunter. I'm going to make the Hunter Call of the Wild category right here, right now. The Hunter Call of the Wild. And so there we go. There's that. Let me get an emote on there that's going to be appropriate, like a deer. Is there a deer? All right, there we go. That's perfect. Create category, and let me put the category where it goes somewhere. All right. It's okay. Yeah. The category is below the Hunter Call of the Wild category is below the voice channels. Actually, I'm gonna put it above the voice channels. Just because, you know, as soon as I can get it to work, it won't let me even move it, for crying out loud. All right, there we go. Yep, the Hunter Call of the Wild. I'm going to put the voice channels for it in there, and let me make a channel real quick. I'm currently making a channel. I haven't changed any permissions. Trophies. I'm just gonna make one for trophies right now. Boom. There you go. So go ahead and share it into that channel, and I will edit that channel to spiff it up, get the permissions all fixed up. Yeah. Yeah, definitely share it in there, and I'm super excited to see it. That's awesome. Let's see here. Oh, what? A black bear? We got a black bear in front of us. Ooh, it's a warning call from. You want to hunt it, honey? You want to hunt the black bear, or no? Okay, all right. We're not going to hunt the black bear then. I would like to hunt it, for crying out loud. It's a chick. All right, we got a black bear in front of us, guys. All right, let's see if we can. Oh no! Lay down if you can, honey. Lay down if you can. Okay. Class 7. She's very angry, so lay down and sit still. Well, you can shoot her if you want to, honey, or you can just mark her. It's either way. But if you want to shoot her, shoot her. I mean, it's a class 7, so you can use either the 308 or the 338. 338 would put her down better, though. Sent the picture of the great one in general. All right, all right. Let me click on it right there. I probably won't be able to type up a response because I'm using one of my hands right now, but I'll be able to at least look at it. General. Heck yeah! Oh my gosh! 643.63, guys. 643.63. That's crazy. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, if I knew how to put that on my screen right now, I would be putting that on my screen right now. You shot it from 151 meters with a 308 stalker. I love the Zars 308 polymer tip, very smart person. Yeah, absolutely. $700 cash for a great one. That seems a little low. But yeah, wow, tracking distance 300. You had to track that thing for 300 meters. Holy cow, good job. That's incredible. Honey, you should come see this. If you want, when you're done shooting that thing, if you want to, it's up to you. But holy cow, honey, Elliot, honey, Elliot is one of our YT, the red platform, one of our YT people for Call of the Wild. And they just sent us in the Discord, they sent in the general chat a picture of white-tailed deer. That's crazy good. That is so crazy good. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Wow, that is a good one. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you should shoot her if you got a shot. Heck yeah, you should. Wow. Oop. Yep. Okay, Mrs. Mecha just took a shot at a female blackbird. No, you did not have to track it. Wow, okay. It says 300-meter tracking distance for some reason. Probably because of just where you were at when you shot it, I guess, right? You probably shot it at 150 and it probably ran 150 where you could see it and then boom. That is a gold, but not super duper good gold bison right there. I'm gonna go ahead and have Hank, the cow dog, start tracking some blood for this bison that we just shot. Ooh, there we go. No track found. Oh yeah?
Yeah.
All right, give me just a minute, honey. I know it's going to take a little bit, but I have to find my blood trail for this bison that I shot earlier. Do you know about how far I was out? About where the blood trail was? Because I'm still looking for the blood trail, the one that I just shot earlier from about 75 meters. I really feel like we should find it by now, but let me come. I got your mark right here. Let me come look at your black bear real quick. Very nice, very nice. We got a pronghorn warning call from 160 to 210 out. That, guys, is a little ridiculous. That, guys, is a little ridiculous. 69 to 82. Let's see what pronghorn are right now. I can never remember. So, okay, so he's like a low gold. He's like a low gold. All right. Let me come see this bear. I'm super excited to see this bear. Heal. All right. Okay, let's see what we got here, guys. Let's see what we got. Poor thing. You're so mean. Oh, look, it was sitting when you shot it. Oh, my goodness. So she shot it from 64 meters with a 338 and in the back. All right, let's go with a soft point. Good choice, honey. Good choice from that angle. I mean, either one would have been a good choice from that angle, but yeah, especially with that. Yeah, especially with that big of a gun, you're definitely going to get the penetration, even with the soft point or a hollow point. So, good choice, honey. 800 score. You want me to pick it up for you, or you want to keep it? It's only silver. There's no. Where's the bear? Where's the bear? Where's the other bear? Okay, let me see if I can get that back up on the screen before I can take a shot. 3 to 400 meters away. All right. Oh my goodness. I see a bunch of bison. I still have to find my other freaking bison that I killed. It did. Oh, it's right there. I found it. Look, it's laying down right there. All right. Let's see here. I don't see the bear anymore. Can you mark the bear again? You can put a waypoint on it if you can. I still don't see. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I had to zoom in to even be able to see it. So that is a level 6 hard black bear. Absolutely going to be killing that thing. So, honey, if you can, just kind of lay down. You can crawl forward a little bit if you want, but really, it just mostly lay down and I'm going to make sure that it stays calm. Yeah. Just mark it when you can. I'm going to walk. I'm going to crouch when I get within about another 40 yards or meters closer, just because of the multiplayer glitch being so sensitive. And it's going to take a little bit of time, guys, but I'd rather take my time and get a good shot with this multiplayer issue we're having. Welcome back, Elliot. She just got a female brown bear. I'm about to pick up this little payday right here with $700 right there, and we got a black bear. We got a black bear up here, a male black bear, level 6 hard. So it's again not gonna be a trophy. There's a bunch of turkey, honey. We actually have to kill those. We have to kill those for the daily challenge. And there's bison over there, for crying out loud. Oh my gosh, this is the perfect map for this broken multiplayer thing because we got such giant open shots. So let me grab the bear if I can. But I tell you what, I would love to double up on it and get do you have your Zarza 22 LR? Okay, all right. I'm going to see about taking out a turkey while you get the bear, okay? Well, yeah, because I'm not going to shoot both of them. I'm going to pick one. The turkey, we have to get 4 turkey for the daily challenge. So if I get a turkey right here, I can hit one from 150, no problem with the Zarza because I got the long scope on it and I can sight it into exactly 150. And all I got to do is shoot any dude at all. If I shoot any dude at all. So actually, honey, if you want to, you can keep an eye on the bear, but sit still and I might be able to get 2 of them. I think there's only one dude, though. There's only one dude in the whole group, so it's not going to matter. There's going to be no point in trying to get 2 of them. But yeah, if you want to crawl forward, honey, go ahead and start crawling forward. And I'm going to, once I get close enough to take a 150-meter shot at this, I'm going to kill that dude right there, get 1 out of 4 taken care of, and then we can head for that bear. Let me switch this over to the right animal now that we're on some turkey. Strong movement vision, weak sense of smell. 174. Obviously, the lower I'm dipping down here, the worse angle I got, but that's all right. We need 4 male turkey at any time from any distance, and we will get a bonus payday. I'm gonna use a hollow point on my Zarza, and from right about here. I can even get a little closer. But I don't want to take all day. Sighted in for 150. All right, honey, I'm getting ready to kill this thing, okay? So lay down or whatever and keep an eye on the bear. Okay. I can get a second one. How's he doing? Is he upset? He's fine? Okay. All right. I got 3 of them, honey. I got 3 of them. All right, guys. We got 3 turkey. All right. 3 turkey, and then she's going to be... Now, we got to keep an eye on them, though. Keep an eye on that bear. Slowly make your way up, but keep an eye on the bear because you're going to get the bear. That's going to be a nice bear. It's going to be gold, but it's not going to be, like, fantastic gold. It's not going to be anywhere near diamond, but it'll be a nice payday, and it might be a personal best for you, okay? Because your account... We started her account all over, guys, and we keep a list of our best trophies for every type of animal. So let me collect on these, honey, while you just keep making your way toward him. Nice and carefully. And I'm going to tell Hank to lay down. That way we don't have no issues. It's amazing, guys, how sensitive the animals are at 200 meters. And then you get to 275, 300, and they can't tell you're there at all. Because of that, again, the multiplayer glitch. Makes your presence just way too known. You can't even use ground blinds together anymore. You have to use waterfowl ones. If you use a waterfowl ground blind, then you can maybe shoot within about 75 meters at geese and stuff like that. If you're in 2 tripods next to each other, everything within about 150 is going to get nervous. Everything within about 110 is going to spook. You know, about 100, somewhere around 100, maybe 75 to 100. But they will be aware of your presence at 150 to 175 meters if you are in 2 tripods. Maybe 200 meters. They will be nervous without you doing nothing. Downwind, sprayed down, not making a noise, 80% camouflaged in the tripod. They will absolutely be nervous at 150. Crazy glitch that they got going on. All right, let's see here. And the only reason I talk about this so much, guys, is because this is so far my favorite game to stream. It is evidently the favorite one from people to watch me stream. It's really my jam. This is really my jam. But multiplayer specifically is my jam. I love the multiplayer in this game. It has been a bonding mechanism between me and my wife, obviously, because, you know, she didn't grow up playing video games at all. She started playing video games in her 30s for me. So Call of Duty and stuff like that ain't in the cards for us to do together. And that's all right. I don't mean that in a bad way at all. But same. There you go. There you go. Oh, honey, I got a bison right in front of me. And it's going to be aggressive. No, you got to get the bear. I'd rather just get the bear then. I mean, there's no way. No, you get the bear. Start getting to the bear. Guys, how are they? So guys, look, when we get separated from each other, these bison cannot see us from 20 meters away. We are 20 meters away staring right at their sphincter and they cannot tell we're here. But when we are together, anything within 200 is aware of our presence. Look at this, honey. Look at my screen, for crying out loud. The reason I'm not putting the bison on the screen, guys, I'll go ahead and throw them up there for anybody who's interested, you know, because Lord knows I'm not going to be able to memorize anything of their details either. But if I had a bow right now, we'd be fine. However, I don't got a bow because normally we have to be 200 meters out before you even get a shot. Look at this, though. We are 20 meters away, not even laying down. These bison are staring straight at us. They can't tell we're here. And then 2 seconds later, they will sense us from 200 meters away downwind. That's insane. That is absolutely crazy. Beautiful look at some bison, though. I don't mind sitting here and just getting a good look at them. Let me go ahead and slowly crawl toward them a little bit, too. And we'll pick up those turkey while we get even closer to the bison. Honey, these bison are within 20. These bison are 15 to 20 out from me. 24 for that one. This one right here is literally 16 meters in front of me. Look at this, honey. Look. Do you see this bison? It's 11 meters from me. It's walking straight toward me. Wow. What a beautiful look at a bison. Look at that. Look at that. 6 meters. It's aggressive. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, no. Get away from me, dude. Chick. It can't tell where I'm at. Look at the glitch, guys. Look at, have you ever seen anything like this? Oh, God. It doesn't know I'm here and I'm touching. Oh, my God. Oh my God, I'm getting chased down somewhere. I hear the hoofs. Honey, look, it's giving me a warning call and I'm running right in front of it. I'm basically touching it. Now it's trying to kill me. This is so weird. This is going to be fantastic. Yeah, it's weird. Oh my God. All right, let's get this chick while we're, hey, leave me alone. Let me pick up my turkey, please. We got a bear right over that way, guys, or otherwise I would just kill him. We got a bear. Where's that other turkey? I know I got 3 turkey. I saw myself get the 3rd turkey. I thought I saw it land, for crying out loud, or get shot. All right. A gold turkey, 4.32, though. We're not going to sit there and worry about saving anything near like that. And let's get Hank on the blood trail, if there is one. He is tracking the blood, so there is a blood trail. I knew there was another turkey. Keep an eye on that, keep an eye on it, honey. Guys, there it is. They must be fixing that glitch right now as we speak. I kid you not. They must be fixing that glitch as we're talking about it or something, because we went from not being able to get within 200 of something downwind to, you know, 150 to 200. What's up? Where are you at? Look at your screen. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I want to see that bear. I want to see that bear when you kill it. Ooh, yeah, that's a beautiful look at a bear. Well, you can get closer if you want, honey. You got plenty of time, and it's still calm. That's okay. Let the bison eyeball you. It ain't gonna be no thing if you just make sure and don't get killed by it. If it turns aggressive, then, well, yeah, you're gonna die, but... Yeah, it will turn aggressive too. But that bear has no idea we're here. Guys, it went from they have no ability to let us kill them. They just know where we're at all times to they have no idea that we're here at all. That is an incredible momentum change, and I love it very much. I love it very much. Crazy, guys. I loved that. We were within... I got to get this stuff off my fingers. My fingers are starting to get the blood circulation cut off from them. Did you shoot it? What'd you shoot? Okay, good. I was about to say. I don't see it. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's a bison. All right, let's go get her bear. Let's go get her bear. I taped my fingers up too tightly and is cutting off circulation too much. I got to get my ligaments and tendons working, doing their job. Too young to be falling apart. Hurts. There's a bear. Look at my mark to your right. I'm gonna start running because we got plenty of pressure. We got a dead zone right where we're standing right now. It's not your fault, honey. It's not your fault. Now, and that's okay, honey, because the amount, look at the map. The amount of dead zone we have is just a small area of dead zone. There's high pressure. There's a little tiny dead zone in between the two areas that are connected, right? But that's okay because that only means that the need zones in that exact area will be erased. Guys, don't let anybody debate you on it. You can look it up. You can Google it. You can practice it. The only thing that pressure does is it gets rid of the need zones. That's it. I've had people who are online looking for group, inviting people to go on some big extravagant goose hunt that they know about, you know, that they're experts on, right? Sit there and get so violently, like socially violent or whatever, you know, like very hostile, because somebody dared to tell them that dead zones basically don't matter if you call the animal to you. And that's exactly right, guys. I have hours and days, not only in this game, but specifically on Salzweisen, calling birds to a bunch of decoys and a 360 Fox Pro electronic caller. Whether it's geese or duck or doesn't matter, they will land. They will come to the dead zone. The only thing that will happen, you can look it up on the game, you can look it up on Google. The only thing that'll happen, how is he silver? Is that they won't return there of their own accord. You will have to call them there. But it's not like a dead zone means that they're not going to walk to you if you put down a decoy or a caller and try to call them in. They're still going to come in to where the caller is, even if it's a dead zone. So the only thing it does, guys, is it gets rid of the need zones. They won't eat, drink, or sleep there. Wow, honey, do you want me to collect them for you, or do you want... Okay, all right. She gets the money, guys, even if I collect it for her hunts. She just doesn't get to taxidermize it, but we don't want to taxidermize silvers. We barely want to taxidermize golds unless they are our first gold of that species. All right, honey, let's go over here. There's an entrance point over here. I think it's just like the classic entrance point, interest point where it's like a stack of rocks, like a sign on it with some sort of fun fact. I got the hiccups, guys. So let's go over here to where my, oh, right there. Let's go over there. Yeah, it's a stack of rocks right there. And let's get that. We'll get 100 points of experience for it. And, yeah, my waypoint. Just go to my waypoint. And then we will decide what we're doing next. We got a lot more. I think, honey, I think we passed a house. There's a house behind us. But let's grab this one while we're so close to it. That might be an outpost right there because it's on a trail, but it might not be because I don't see... It looks like it's a little bit too on the trail to be an outpost, but it could be. Nah, it's too close. Probably too close. But... Guys, this is turning into a fun hunt. Like I said, all multiplayer games will be long-distance rifle hunts until the glitch is thoroughly fixed. But this is turning into a good time. Love getting to hang out and hunt with my wife. Super good time getting to hunt with her. All right, the Bear Dance is an annual event celebrated by the Ute people, the Ute people, to mark the emergence of the bear from hibernation at the first thunderclap of spring, marked by 10 days of courtship dances, feasting, games, and horse racing. The legends tell that the dance was taught to a young hunter by a bear, and to this day it's performed as a way to let off steam after the long darkness of winter. Very nice, very nice. All right. Yeah, I guess this region is 1000% a Great Bear region, honey. Let's go ahead and run. Let's not run any more northeast because we're far enough from the need zones, or sorry, from the pressure, and we got a great wind direction if we're going northeast. So as long as we're going southwest back into this pressure and headed with the wind downwind, we can run. But when we turn around, we come back northeast, we're going to be walking or crouching or something if we see anything. All right, y'all. Ooh, I'm going to have to get some kind of heat or something going. So let me get this electronic one. I got the microwave one. It does a little better for me, but it requires a lot of stopping and going and blah, blah, blah. And then I got this wonderful one from Walgreens with our HSA. Guys, if you don't got an HSA and you have any sort of health problems, even if you don't, start putting money into an HSA. The tax benefit, and then having that budgeted amount automatically deducted, where if you need, you know, a prescription, you need a wrist brace, you need a neck brace, you need a heat pad. I'll tell you guys, you don't ever see that stuff coming until you have some sort of chronic issue. But not that I wish that upon anybody, but even if you don't yet, you got an HSA, oh my gosh, get yourself 25 bucks a month. I don't care, 50. I would highly recommend everybody, as healthy as you could possibly be, to be storing that aside, because we put a bit into it every single month, and we are always draining that thing. But that, of course, is because we have, you know, that's more just us. That's more of our situation. But yeah. Oh, it is an outpost, honey. There is an outpost up here. Look at that. That's pretty close. That's not too far from the last one, for the first one, but I'll gladly take it. Honey, if you want to, go ahead. If you got the room, you can put up whatever you need to. You can put up your Fox Pro. You can put up whatever calls you have. You can put up wherever you need to. Go ahead and get yourself, by any means necessary, your Zarza 22LR along with the guns you already have, okay? You want the Zarza 22LR as your smallest rifle. You want the 243. I think it's the Ranger 243. And then you want, and you already have that, and then your 308, your other Zarza, and then your Rangemaster 338. So those are the four you want. I'd put them on your wheel from smallest to biggest, counterclockwise or clockwise, whatever. And just make sure you got a long sight as well. We're going to check out the store. Yeah, Zarza 22LR. That's the one you want. If we had room, I'd say go ahead and get a bow in case we get a good chance at something with a bow. But I don't think we're going to have much more luck getting close to things. All right, let's see here. Consumables, all that jazz. What am I doing? Honey, look in the store at the binos, if you will. Look at the store at the rifle sights. Okay, and never mind, I see it. Do you have $36,000 by chance? Okay, what are you at so far? 20? Okay. Yeah, we'll wait. The next thing you probably want to buy, honey, when you're fine on money, when you're back up to like 40, 50, 60, 80, stuff like that, is you want to get that 8-16 rifle scope. It's got a little bit thicker of a crosshair in it, but it does zoom in more than enough to get an even closer look at them where it's worth it. So the 8-16, that's the one you're looking for. All right, guys, what wind direction we got? So we're going to be heading northeast. So I tell you what we'll actually do, honey, we'll go back this direction. Okay, we'll run if we need to, but I'll tell you what we'll do, honey. I'm going to make the time that we need it to be. We're going to do some nighttime hunting because we're going to make it the time we need to be for our challenges. Okay. All right, what am I missing here? Is that Stream Elements? Is that Stream Elements just being awesome? Thank you very much, Stream Elements. So weird to see you talking to someone who I can't see shut up on your screen. How in the world did that not ever pop up on my chat? I'm so sorry, Limp. That never... Oh, I missed it. I'm so sorry. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, dude. I'm so sorry that I missed that. That was like from, what, like an hour ago almost? I'm so sorry. Wow, yeah. It's nice, though. I will say it's very nice to have multiple platforms where people are actually watching from time to time, starting to build up a little bit. I'm happy about it. So, let's see here. All right. Yeah, I'm going to switch the time, y'all, to where we can get our challenges done with only changing the time once. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend a lot of time in the dark. A lot of time in the dark, but 18 to 22 is when we need to photograph 2 bison, and then 0 to 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it like 21:30 or something like that. We're going to get a photograph of 2 bison as fast as we can, collect our 2 grand, and then we're going to hunt for 2 hours game time, which is 1/4 of that real time. So that's like 30 minutes real time, right? If you're down for that, honey, it is getting to be, it's about 10:15 for us. So if you're down for about another 45 minutes of hunting, might be a little bit later than normal for a Sunday night, but it's up to you. Either way, that would be $6,000 just for photographing them, and then we can take a shot at one and get, you know, like $6,500 or something. You tell me, honey, are you down for about another 45 minutes, or do you want to call it here pretty soon? Okay, well, then let me do this instead. Then we're going to take photos. I'm going to change the time, and then we're going to take photos again, okay? We're not going to worry about saving that little extra bit. So we're going to get this done as fast as we can, guys. And then I'm going to do a little bit of solo hunting before I call it a day and go to bed. But my schedule is all sorts of screwed up because I stayed up for like 2 consecutive days. Not trying to, but I have a hard time falling asleep some days with the stuff. So, yeah, let's go ahead and say, I'm just going to change it to 1800, 18 even, and that'll give us all the time we need. And then I'm going to change it again as soon as we get the time. So, well, we'll say like maybe 18, we'll say 19. We'll say 19 even, something like that. All right, honey. We just need to walk towards water. Or no, we don't. They're not going to be drinking anymore. They're drinking during the day, so. We need to figure out where some bison are and take some photos. So let me get this going right here. Is it Silver Ridge Peaks or Silver Peak Ridge? Well, let me check this real quick. Some pronghorn. So Silver Ridge Peak, I think is what it is. Silver Ridge Peak, plains, bison, where to find them at night when is their need zones. All right. So southeast corner of the map at night, 20 to midnight. So, 8 to midnight. They are found resting or feeding in this particular area in the southeast part of the map, particularly around the lower lakes. There we go. Key need zones are 8 to 12 in the morning, drinking, and then 16 to 20, feeding. So 0 to 4, there's not particularly any information on where to find them at 0 to 4. Well, actually, they are resting. So definitely want to go to the southeast corner of the map, and we will find them sleeping probably out in the field. So it's going to be super easy. It's going to be amazingly easy. All right, honey, I'm gonna get Hank on the job. And we're gonna be good to go. But we will probably have to go a little bit more south. Okay, so start heading directly south. And we will very soon have ourselves some pictures, and then I'll change the time. No, I said point to large. All right. Guys, we do have some plans coming up for finally having a little bit of community stuff planned out for Call of the Wild. I just need some time to build the channel a little bit before we can do that. And it'd be hopefully give them some time to fix multiplayer as well. But what we're going to be doing at some point in the future is going to be really fun. Everybody who can join us is obviously we're on an Xbox. Maybe not so obviously, but anybody who can join us will be absolutely fine. If you cannot join us, then we're going to have somebody who does have a PlayStation host for us if they're willing to. And we're going to do a raffle type of system, or a reward system, basically, where you get so many points for certain types of kills. We will tell you how many points it'll be, right? So let's say you get 1 point for a small game, right? And you play on Xbox. There you go. Mating call from what? Oh, hey, we just have to take some pictures of them. We have to take pictures of 2 of them at this time. There's so many trees in the way, though. Honey, just get your camera out, start looking that direction, and take pictures. Yep, completed. Just take a bunch of pictures in that direction right there, and it will complete it. It should. But yeah, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to have a point system a little bit different than obviously what it is in the game. We're going to make it where you get so many points for, like, let's say a rabbit. Like a female rabbit would be like half a point, right? And then like a male rabbit would be like 1 point, right? And then for based on its class. And then so let's say you know, a deer might be worth like 1 point for a doe and 1.5 points for a buck, right? And basically what we're going to do is for every point you get, that's going to be another entry into the raffle so that everybody has a chance, but the better hunting you do, the better chance you have of winning the giveaway. And so that's the plan for when we can get things up and rolling, where we can supply that and have the community to do that. But that's what the Discord and the stream and everything is going to be doing in probably a few months' time. Probably going to be 2 or 3. 2 or 3 could take a while, guys, but that's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Honey, go ahead and fast travel with me back down to here, okay? You should be able to just keep moving around and check your challenge. Press start and check your challenge. You might have already got it. Okay, just keep trying. Just keep trying. I thought you already got it. I'm sorry. But I won't spook him, obviously, because I'm not with you no more. But just keep looking. If you have to, you can move. You can come down here to me, and there should be some more. I just won't change the time yet. But super excited about being able to do that, guys. Like I said, we are going to be doing small, regular giveaways that are not going to be for anything other than just a giveaway. We're going to be doing that in the next month or 2, like starting this summer. And they're probably going to be anywhere from $10 to $25, like, you know, gift cards of various kinds. But we're going to be doing those weekly. We're going to be doing those weekly. And so that's going to be really fun. We're just trying to think of different ideas we can to make it kind of engaging and fun for people to hang out with us and try to basically kind of say thank you for helping the stream. And oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Chroma key green screen actually works in the area where, oh my gosh, look, you can see through my face because of the reflection of the green light. What map am I on? I'm currently on Silver Ridge. So is it, yeah, Silver Ridge Peaks. They have Black Bear. And I'll do all of them, the whole map in order. Miriam Turkey, Mountain Goat, Mule Deer, which we just spotted a nice mule deer resting zone just northeast of us, eastish. Plains Bison, right there. Pronghorn. The wonderful mountain lion, also known as a puma. And then we got the Rocky Mountain Bighorn sheep. And then the last animal on the map is the Rocky Mountain elk. So those are the options we got. But don't worry, we have a lot of maps if you ever want to see us hunt a different one. In the next, I think tomorrow is going to be the day that I make more channel point rewards for various game types specifically. So one of them is going to be, if we're not doing a challenge, right, I'm gonna have to figure out how to disable them when I need to, but you're going to be able to pick the map or the animal or the type of weapon I use. We're going to have different types of channel point rewards for Call of the Wild specifically. As well as other games. But honey, have you got a picture of them yet? Did you actually get the did you accept the challenge for the right time? Take 2 pictures of bison between 1800 and 22. Wow, yeah, you are right on there for that. Can you see them with your binos? I know. It's all right. It's just that they're probably not there anymore. You know, probably had a bush or a tree in front of them, and I probably just got lucky on it. So you can fast travel to me. What time are you going to go live tomorrow? So I don't actually. Mondays are the one particular day where I am likely to not go live. I don't schedule anything for Mondays because I spend as much time on Mondays, as much as I can bear to be up and around with my spinal stuff that's going on. I try to spend as much time as I can editing and like producing things for the stream. So Tuesday, we have scheduled times. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we have all of the weekdays, we have 2 scheduled streams a day. And then Saturday, we have 1 scheduled and then 1 random. And then Sunday, we just hop on if we feel like it. So tomorrow will likely be the day that you don't see me, but every other day of the week, you probably will. But honey, if you need to fast travel to me, you can. We're in the right time, but you can keep looking also if you want. We just got to get you a picture of them, and then we'll be good to go. Are you gaming, Elliot, on Mondays? Do you usually have a particular time for Mondays that you go? Let's see here. Is Call of the Wild your main game? Do you have another main game, or is it mostly Call of the Wild for you? We got bison right here, honey. If you want to fast travel to me, they're sitting right here. A whole bunch of them, too. I can see them. And they're eating, and they're not alert. So if you fast travel to me, I'm staring at them from 300 meters. You can just fast travel and get the picture easy.
Oh, there you go.
Did you get a picture of them? Okay, well, it's not broken, honey. It's just you have to be within a certain distance, and you have to have nothing obstructing it sometimes. It's your main game? Good. Good deal. Good deal. I'm glad. I'm going to be working on the Discord channel for Call of the Wild tomorrow specifically. I'm going to be working on overlays and stuff like that next month for it because I only get so many, only so many chances to make them with the software that we use. We don't have the, we have no ability to use anything to pay like some artists to produce every single overlay and stuff. So we have a limited amount of them we can make through a generator. But yeah, Monday I'm going to be working on stuff as much as I can. I'm super excited about Mondays. It's a lot of work. But hey, a turkey. Oh, there's more right here too, honey. There's 2 groups. There's 2 different groups. Wow. Okay, let's take a shot at them, honey. We can take a shot at them real quick and then change the time. Okay. So let me get your nighttime scope on there. I'm super stoked that you got a great one. I'm actually really excited to finally get a great one myself one day. I've never done a grind before, but I'm definitely pumped up about it. On Monday, I'll be on at like 7:30 p.m. for you. All right, all right. There you go. I'm hoping we can build a big enough channel where people are able to all connect with each other on the Discord with like voice chats and with like sharing trophies and stuff, not just for the community games, but I am definitely super stoked. I'm going to do a community game basically when we have at least like probably 10 people willing to join. If we have 10 people willing to join, then I'm going to do it, and I'll do like, depending on how many people we have, like 2 or 3 prizes. So I think Call of the Wild is going to be where it's at for us for a lot of that, for a lot of streams and whatnot. All right, honey, we got a lot of possibilities here when it comes to picking one of these to shoot. So let's see which one's going to be the best trophy. So that I'm going to start on the far left. I'm going to mark every single one from left to right from both groups. That's 160 right there. I can't get a visual on the one behind it. Yes, I can. There we go. 149. Let me get the bison up on the screen for y'all. Yes, they have to be 4 male turkeys. 140. There's likely a male somewhere. Well, I guess they do. They do solo female groups, and then like they'll do other groups where there's like a bunch of chicks and one dude. So there's no real big trophies over there. Let's see. 128 on her. 137 on that one, 106 on that one, 154. There is nothing for diamond or anywhere close to diamond when it comes to these bison. That is 152. So pick any bison you want. You'll be lucky to get a gold, honestly. There's not a single one of them that looks that good. What would you do if you got raided like a whole bunch of people from a streamer? I've had that happen. It depends on what you mean by a whole bunch too. Like, you know, for when you're first starting out, you know, sometimes having one person watch for 10 minutes of your 2-hour stream is pretty darn successful. So I've had up to 13 people or more raid me at once. And I've had up to 12 people watching concurrently. So that's a big number for me. Usually I have 0 to 3 people watching. If I had like a huge amount of people raid me, I would be unbelievably ecstatic. I have had 8 people raid me and I lost my mind. So if you saw somebody bring 50, 100, 1,000 or thousands of people to my channel, you might see me have an infarction and fall over dead, but from the excitement. But yeah, it's okay. All right. That one from where I'm at is 210. That's not 307. Ignore that. There we go. 210. It won't mark it the right way, but oh, nice. Yeah, I would probably have a heart attack if I had like 1,000 people raid me or something. I don't know. If it was that exciting, I would have to actually just not be excited almost. I would have to just make myself try to not be like super lit up about it. I had a bunch of people. I'll try to make that work. Well, thank you. But yeah, I had a bunch of people raid me and they actually all started subbing, tipping, cheering, all that stuff. It was crazy. And it was like the only time that I really made anything so far. But it was like the entire amount that I've basically made for streaming came from one day of being rated twice by the same person. And their community just went crazy, started gifting subs to all my followers. It was insane. Fun. I had them in the chat saying, "Who needs coffee when you got us?" And I was losing it. They were watching me lose my mind at it was a hype train level 5. That's been a one-time only thing for me. It was crazy. We got like a hype train level 2 or 3 earlier that same day, and then a level 5. And that was just the most crazy day for me. Honey, I'm gonna shoot this one on the right. Do you have yours still in sight? Are you sure? Yeah, don't sound super sure. I'll be completely transparent with you. But I'm ready. I'm ready if you are ready. Okay, you take your shot whenever you're ready, and I'll try to take my shot. Just, I'm ready when you are. Just take it whenever you need. Take as much time or as little. Well, I think I got mine. Yeah, I got mine. I was about to say that. I know that was a good shot. I know that was a good shot. I know it was. Try to make that work. So, are you gonna raid me with a bunch of people? Are you say that? Are you gonna go over to someone else's channel for me and be like, "Hey, come raid this guy"? Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. You will see me have to probably like block it out if it's too exciting, because I have literally felt myself start to get like way too pumped up way too easily. I'm a very excitable person very easily. Ooh, man. High pressure. We shot them right by each other, evidently. All right. Start tracking, Hank. Show me where the money's at. Hank is tracking my blood trail. Did you hear that? All right. That's yours, I think. I'm pretty sure that's yours. Good shot, babe. Good shot. Can I look at it real quick? All right, guys. So we both dropped them. Mine's definitely dead. It's going to be a little bit further away, but it's definitely dead. I'm like 99% sure. Silver, you want me to grab it for you, or what are you thinking? All right, we got a bison blowing at us, yelling at us something from a ways away. Oh, honey, look, we got a whole group of them right here too. You want to take a shot at them? They're far enough away where we won't get like a dead zone, I don't think. I think I'd probably be able to, but yeah, I think I'll take a shot at him real quick. I think I got a hollow point on here right now. We'll see if we can make it. Well, they're gonna die either way, I tell you what. All right, get down. Yep. That's another dead one. All right, let me mark the general direction that I just shot that one in. I think that's the same exact one I just shot, actually. It's about to die. Look, and pfft, it did. All right. We got a couple bison to collect, y'all, and then we are changing the time, taking photos of 5 more, and then Mrs. Mecha is going to call that a night, and I very well might as well, or I might not. We'll see what happens. But let's see what we got here. Another silver, right smack dab. I mean, just a bullseye with that polymer tip. I thought I switched to hollow point. I did not. From 161 meters and 700 bucks. So here we go. Let's go grab that other bison real quick. And we're going to go back to the house, change the time, and get that second daily challenge done for Mrs. Mecha so she can get at least some kind of money. I need some money too. I've been spending like $20, $30, $40,000 a stream on some of these recent weeks. I was, like I said, 60,000-ish and gaining about 20,000 from the challenges and spending about 25. But what we did was we bought 50 rounds of ammo for every single ammo type, period, that we have. And bows, even traditional arrows for longbows that we don't even use. I don't know why I did that. I thought they went on the recurve as well. They don't. But anyway, fast travel back to the house, babe, if you can. So we spent so much money stocking up on every type of ammo that we have a gun for. Then we bought more calls, and then we taxidermized every single saved harvest we had. Oh, well, welcome back, Elliot. Welcome back. But yeah, after we bought 50 rounds for every ammo type that we have a weapon for. Welcome back. Welcome back. After we spent all that money, then we taxidermized every single saved harvest that we had. And then we actually not only did that, but we also made some mat multi-mounts. And so we've spent in the last three or four Wednesdays for Call of the Wild Wednesday, we've spent probably like 80 grand, 60, 80 grand, something like that. So that's why we're so low on cash right now, down at 20. All right, let's see here. The challenge that we have left to do is take a picture of 5 bison, and then we might be calling it a night sometime soon after that. I definitely have some content to make, guys. I have like probably, I don't know, so much editing that I need to do for just basic little videos. But right now we're gonna worry about finishing up this stream by making at least 4 more grand and shooting 1 more bison a piece, something like that. Midnight to 4 a.m., honey. Midnight to 4 a.m. and we take a picture of 5 of them, we get 5 grand. So let me go ahead and change that time, okay? All right, I'm gonna change that time to midnight. Here we go. I'm gonna change it to like 1, probably 1. I have 146K right now. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. All right, honey, it's gonna switch. Here we go. I've crested 100, but I never hold on to it that long. So I go through it pretty quick. I usually buy some sort of stand or blind or something like that. We got a really good Sal's-wise and set up. That way my daughter and my wife can really get a good amount of money. Even with 2 players, we have the ability to get some birds on Sal's-wise, and we just have to shoot them pretty quickly after they land because they will bust you pretty quick with the current pressure situation. All right, honey, we got to find ourselves 1 more group of bison. I'm basically going to tell Hank to lay down. I'm going to sit still, and I'm going to look around in this gigantic open area for a group, and then we can take a picture once we find them. But somewhere around here should be a feeding or resting zone for bison, because we are in the right spot for them. If we do need to move anywhere, honey, we're basically going to move directly south, maybe slightly southwest, but probably directly south. And we're going to look to our left mostly, where they shouldn't be able to sense us too easily. And then once we get directly south, we can make our way kind of back up and more to the east if we need to. But we should find a group before we have to turn around and come back up. I hope. Found a group already? Look at that. That's all right. We oh yeah, okay. So here's the thing about that too, honey, is hey, that's a pronghorn mating call. If we can very carefully spray down, go ahead and spray down, honey, because since smell is their biggest thing, and all we have to do is get close enough to take a photo. So if we can get up here where we can at least see them, you know, then we can just get that challenge done. I'll let you take your shot at the last one and then call that a night. Yeah, I thought at first when we started playing, guys, I was playing with a friend of mine called T-Shot. And I'm going to take a photo right there, actually. We can take a photo of this one, honey, if you get a chance. Yep. I got a photo of him. There we go. God dang, this camera glitch gets me sometimes. You should just be able to switch. There we go. But when we first started playing, me and T-Shot had no idea how much we never did the challenges. I don't think we even knew about them. And we thought that you had to buy each map. Like both of you had to have a copy of it to even play it together. Let alone, we thought we had to do that and had no idea that you could not only play with one person having a map, but let alone 0 people having it, because you can just look up, you can just go to find a game, and if anybody who has that map is hosting a public game, you'll be thrown into that map. So if you don't have a map, you can literally play it as long as, you know, hopefully the person doesn't boot you. But when we started playing, we knew nothing about the game, including how to make money. And so I was doing some of the missions, and the missions will get you paid a little bit. You get a little bit of money for doing the missions, but the big thing, there's a bear. The big thing that'll get you paid, obviously. God, honey, there's one right there. If you look at my mark, there's one right there, a bison, and I think it's a different one. It might not be though. Look at it. It just got launched in the air. Ah! Oh, it is a different bison, honey. It is a different bison. There's a pronghorn just like 140 meters from us. See, sitting still with a crosswind, you should not be getting blown at from 140 if you can get within 10 meters of an animal and them not know you're there. Did you get a picture of that second one, honey? Okay, it's moving. It's moving between the trees. I kid you not, it actually got launched up in the air. Create a clip. Create a clip. All right. I got to mark it where I can come back and find that later. All right. So we need to find a whole nother group, probably. I think they're going to be drinking right now, possibly. They look like they're heading to the water. Yeah, they look like they're heading to the water. But I don't know. All right, honey, let's just start heading south like we need to, and then we can, and then we can start making our way downtown, walking fast. Whoa. Sound like a pig was squealing at me, but I know it's not what it is. That's a pronghorn. Oh man, my neck is killing me. Ugh. Sometimes, guys, lately we've been able to get some treatment that's been able to help reduce the pain, finally, for little moments of time, where I can get some kind of, like, you know, manageable level of pain, but specifically only whenever, obviously, my head is being supported and, like, heat or ice is being applied at the same time. But that is better than we spent 4 years, actually. We spent just almost exactly 4 years with this condition being extraordinarily painful, even while laying down. I could lay down on the ground completely supported, and there's times where I mentally couldn't bear it, because the tricks that your mind plays on you whenever your body, because of nerve compression and stuff, is causing myofascial like spasms all the time. So when you're laying down to rest your head and your neck is still just firing off, and it's causing pain that you feel like should be going away because you're trying to rest your neck, but it feels like you're just not, almost like you're laying down but not laying down at the same time. Oh, it drove me crazy. Oh, it drove me crazy. And since the surgery, I'm still in an unbearable amount of pain. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to boast, guys, but most people would have given up by now. You know, and I don't mean that to be darking it like that, but there's a reason why we enjoyed things like football and fighting and all that stuff. You know, I have the tolerance to deal with it to an extent, but the consistency of it is more difficult to deal with than just the level of pain. You know, getting punched in the face was something I would much rather do than feel this pain 24/7. But now, at least, we're able to get some relief, you know, like reclined on a chair. Right now, y'all probably can't see. I have a cervical pillow behind my neck, and I'm leaned slightly backwards with a screen up that I can look at, and with a heat pad on. That's how we're able to do things like play a video game. It's pretty crazy sometimes. But I'm gonna stop griping and moaning. It's just I'm so happy lately that we've been able to use our HSA and go get some treatment. Particularly like some dry needling acupuncture. And so the one thing that's ever really been able to help me is when they go in there, and it sounds bad, but when they go in there with some kind of needle, a trigger point, or like a trigger point injection type thing, or an acupuncture needle. And what they do is when they stick it in, it sounds horrible, but after they stick it into the muscle, they literally pull it back and forth, and it pulls apart all those fibers. So you literally hear Rice Krispie popping in your head when they do it. Right. If they hit a spot, you'll hear it tear the muscle apart, and you'll hear popping like Rice Krispies. Like, but anyway, whenever they do that, it fixes me, or it used to. So the first time they did it. So now that we've been getting some dry needling done in the middle of some acupuncture action, it's actually been making it to where, at least while laying back, I can kind of escape the pain a little bit. You know, not entirely, but it greatly mitigates it compared to what it was like before the disc replacement surgery. So I am super happy to at least be able to do something about the pain when it gets to be overwhelming. It's definitely still too much to deal with most of the time, because even sitting up, like if I have to hold my arms up to type, that alone, the shoulder engagement alone, make my neck go so bad it's unbearable. You know, but we're still recovering. A dual disc replacement in your lower cervical spine at 30-something years old is not entirely common, that's for sure. Most people don't have that condition at my age. It's not unheard of by any means, but it's just most people don't. There's a bison right there, honey. Just move left and right and look at it through the trees. Just come with me to the left here. It's not letting me do it either. But if we can figure out where they're at, honey, we just need one group of them. But yeah, y'all, I'm super duper pumped about getting some more acupuncture within time, and hopefully be able to actually start healing finally after this little journey we've been on for 4 or 5 years. You know, we got a neurologist. I know a lot of people already know this, but I like to keep my people updated, because sometimes people want to know, and I don't mean like I'm the center of the world. Everybody wants to know what's going on in my life, but we do have people that do want to know, you know, sometimes. And so, you know, we got people asking. I had somebody ask us on the Discord today, actually, one of our very nice followers, not me. His name is literally Not Me, like Notme with some numbers after it. And so whenever I say his name, I feel like it's kind of confusing, but he's a really nice follower. They are a really nice follower, and they were asking us today how we're doing. And so just kind of touching base with people, letting them know what's going on. There are mountain lions, guys. There are mountain lions on this map, and when we go into solo player, guys, whether that be like, you know, whether we might hop on a little bit tomorrow if I get a lot done, you know. But if we hop on tomorrow, or whether it's, you know, Call the Wild Wednesday, when I see you guys on Wednesday, we're gonna see about maybe getting our first puma. We haven't gotten a puma yet. We've barely gotten any sort of big cats. I have a wonderful Bengal tiger. I have a good Bengal tiger. Yep, absolutely. I have a Mat multi-mount of a Barasingha and a Bengal tiger. That is a wonderful mount. So Bison mating call, honey. Now they're probably going to get pretty nervous if we get up here too quickly, because they can spray down. If you're not sprayed down, you are, and so we're probably gonna be able to get a picture, honey. But even if they're running away, we just need to really quickly pop that picture off before they move. So make sure you're keeping up with me at all times, okay? Every time we go hunting, we want to be walking next to each other, okay? Because having to cover 20, 30, 50, 60 meters at the pace of a crawl is definitely going to be a problem. So if you're ever lacking behind, honey, just speed up to catch up with me, okay? And so if we get up here, even if they spook, honey, just get ready. I'm going to mark them. And if you see them and you need to take a picture before I know where they're at, you just take a picture even if they're running off. Because we got to get your challenge done before you go to bed, even more so than me. They were just directly west of us, you know. What in the world, though? There's got to be another outpost down here somewhere. This right here, honey. We want to make our way down here. That's a long way, as I know, but we want to make our way down there if we can. I'll tell you what, honey. We're gonna start picking up the pace a little bit. We have about 2 hours game time, which is like 30 minutes real time. Critical position, honey. Critical position. There's something right by us. I don't know how, because, oh, honey, warning call 90 to 120 out that direction. There's no way we're going to be able to see that. So somewhere right about, ready? I'm going to mark it. Somewhere in this area. A little bit to the right, okay. I'm trying to mark it as accurately as possible. Somewhere right around there. So get ready. If they spook, we're just gonna have to run to them, okay? Start running. They're gonna spook. If we can sprint up there, we can catch them. Critical position. We have something near us, and I don't know what it is. And I hope it's not a puma. Wouldn't that be cool if pumas could crawl up here and jump down and kill you? Fleeing. Hey, 40, 50 meters. Crying or growling. He would, you know, yeah, something like that. God dang, where are the freaking bison? Just sprint, honey, sprint. Keep up with me. There you go. You got it. All right, I couldn't hear you. The directional sound's kind of off a little bit in the game, but all right, here they go. They were right here. Keep looking for them. We just need a goddamn picture. They could be 400 meters away, and we could just take a picture if we could see them. But if it gets much worse, you know what we could do? We could hop on an ATV, go down there, grab that house real quick, and then I guarantee you we'd find them on the way there. All right. Did you get that binocular? How did you get it? It is a DLC. There is the, what is it called? The high-tech package. You get nighttime scope for your rifles, and you get a nighttime range-finding binocular. It is a really good one. There are a lot of times it's completely useless because a lot of maps have a lot of mist and fog kind of in the air, and you're just blind. You can't see nothing with it, but there's a lot of times where it is beneficial. I will say that for sure. All right, here's what we're going to do. Since they're bison and we just need a picture, fast travel to the house, get yourself an ATV. We're going to take that trail all the way down to where that outpost is on the south end of the map, because that's guaranteed to be an outpost. There's a trail ending there. All right, we're going to take it down there, and we'll get the bison and the outpost done in one fell swoop. Right. Garage. I'm going to get the crimson one. What'd you get, jade or gray? Charcoal, yeah. Hard to tell with it being this dark. All right, honey. We're just gonna follow this. We're just gonna follow this trail to our right, and we're gonna take our first left. Okay, it's gonna be a little ways, but we're gonna go over here and head south. And as soon as there's a split to the left, we're gonna take that. I might have to mark it. You go ahead of me while I mark it, okay? I'm gonna mark about where we have to turn. Yeah, man, they got some awesome DLCs on here, and I think you said you're on Xbox. What I do is, you know, with the Game Pass and all, if you collect your points every single day, even if you turn the game on for 15 minutes and just get your streaks up, where like once a week you get like some big 400 or 500 point day, and you save up your rewards on Ultimate Game Pass, you make about $10 a month that way. So what I do is I just use the reward system from Ultimate Game Pass to basically buy all of the DLC if I want it. You know, I bought half my DLC with that stuff. And right now I have $25 gift cards worth of reward points just sitting around in case I decide I want a map or something. And yeah, you just build it up, and this is the ultimate, you know, thing to pair with your Game Pass rewards, because the only DLC I've ever seen from any game that's affordable like this is this game. You know, I haven't seen $3.99 or $5 or $7.99 get you a really big part of the game for many other games. So that's what I do. That's my personal method on it. But we got the dogs and we got the bats and we got all sorts of guns and stuff. I don't think a lot of the gun packs are very worth it, I'll be honest. Some of them aren't very much that awesome. But the Maraudi, was it 1980 something? Hey, honey, mule deer. I think that was a mule deer. The Maraudi lever action is a must-have. It puts down moose very well. You know, the high-tech one, the modern rifle pack. Here's the funny thing. They will do daily challenges that say you must kill a class 1 animal with a rifle. And you know, on the daily challenges, it's supposed to tell you whether or not you need DLC to do it, right? Base game, as in you can do this challenge without buying the DLC, versus like, you know, DLC where you have to buy a map or some sort of content in order to do that challenge. There's no class 1 rifle that I'm aware of in the entire game. You know, without DLC. There's a bear right in front of us, honey. A bear just crossed the road right in front of us. But, yeah, there's no DLC in the entire game that gives you a Class 1 rifle. The 22 LR with the modern rifle pack is the only way to do that. But we got some more mule deer up ahead, looks like. I love the way mule deer run. And so I definitely would suggest the high-tech and the modern rifle and the ambush. Those 3 DLCs are the 3 most valuable DLCs in the game. You get yourself some stands and the Fox Pro Call, as well as the Maraudi 8, you know, lever action. That's amazing as it is. Look at that mule deer. That is a wonderful looking mule deer. Look at him. Oh my goodness gracious Ignatius. I tell you, whoo, what? Ah, they got her. They got her. They killed my wife.
It was a mule deer. It killed me.
No, they hit me too. Am I close to death? I'm not anywhere close to death. Oh, honey, no. Let me grab this and put a tent down for you so you don't have to travel the whole way. Oh my gosh, right when we were here, guys, we were in the front yard and they murdered her. That was a doe, too. There wasn't no bucks behind us. There was 1 buck. That's so funny, guys. A mule deer just killed my wife. I saw your body, too. I saw your body, like your name. And I think it was your body for a second laying down, and then your 4-wheeler kept going. All right, honey, I'm going to pop down a tent for you so you don't have to restart. You were all the way here, for crying out loud. You were all the way here. This will clear up 5 pounds worth. That'll be enough, I think. No, it won't. No, it won't. And I also don't have a tent. What the heck? I know I had a tent because I didn't leave it. I picked it up on Hirschfelden last time. I'm gonna have to buy another tent, guys, for crying out loud. For crying out loud. We're gonna have to go to the store and buy a $16,000 tent with $19,000. We're gonna be doing challenges this week like it's nobody's business. We're gonna be playing Call of the Wild. Elliot, if you're still with me, anybody else? Guys, this week, for the sake of my wrist, for the sake of my budget on this game, we're going to be playing Call of the Wild for probably most of our bonus streams. We do a scheduled stream every day, mid to early day. It's all scheduled, depending on what time zone you're in. We got people in the UK who watch us a little bit too. So But yeah, we let me get a tent right here. You were super duper close, but we're going to be doing daily challenges and a lot of Call of the Wild this week because we are down to 3 grand, guys. We have not been that low and I can't even tell you how long. So we're going to be doing a ton of Call of the Wild this week. We're going to be doing daily challenges. Like, this game is the only thing that matters. If it's not Fire Away Friday, Fire Away Friday will be Battlefields. We gotta keep our Battlefield going. But other than that, we're gonna be tearing up some hunting, and I tell you what, we're gonna get them animals dead, DED dead. We're gonna be tearing up some Call of the Wild this week. I tell you what. Oh my God! All right, there we go, honey. There is a tent here for you, and you will have a measly 25 or less meter walk. So that's one thing I do, guys. If I do, sometimes what I'll do is I'll spend the whole time just discovering need zones. But if we can get this community big enough, guys, I'm going to be doing Call of the Wild community stuff a lot. If we can get this community big enough, I will. If I get the community big enough where it's actually really doing something for me, I'll buy a PS5 and just host the server there and I'll host one on my PC and do all 3 and host all 3 of them. And basically what we'll do is we'll use the Discord. Now that's big dreaming, right? Because I'm gonna have to use I'd have to make enough from the stream to do that, guys. But if we can grow this big, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do all kinds of regular events, and I'm gonna be giving back basically everything I get. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna make this a self-feeding machine if I can. I've done that before with any other endeavors I've wanted to be successful at. And it was the most rewarding thing ever to be able to use what you got from that passion to reinvest more into that passion. That's what I like doing. So some events that we'll be doing, of course, are going to be like hunting competitions where you get entered to win a prize. Other ones are going to include, we're going to be doing some where y'all help me with my map if I get enough people. And what I mean by that is we're going to be doing it where I host the map. It's not ghosted. It's a real map. Okay, it's not a ghosted map. And basically, every time you get a need zone, that's going to enter you in. But it's going to be no killing, basically. It's going to be like, no killing or only females, right? It's going to be only females. And for every need zone you get, it's going to be worth a ton of points. Get you a bunch of entries into the raffle type thing. And that's going to be I'm super excited about that because it'll be engaging. We'll get to hang out. And not only will y'all be able to win a prize while helping me with my map at the same time, but that's going to make future streams more entertaining. It's going to make future streams way more entertaining because we're then going to be able to look at need zones for any time we need for any type of animal on any map. And we will continue to have this information up too. So basically you guys are going to get to see very proficient and efficient streams if we can get that rolling. And one prize that I know we're going to do is not only going to be gift cards, but like merch specifically. Like I will ship somebody a hoodie, like a Mecha neck hoodie, which we will be coming out with here soon as well. But we have the website for it and all that stuff. We just have to basically make the account and upload the images, but I just haven't done that yet because there's no demand for it yet. We got to build the stream up more. And then the third thing that's going to be really cool is we're making like our own digital book for Call of the Wild, basically. We're making like PDF pages with like Canva and different things like that are going to have basically every piece of information you could possibly want about every map and every animal, beyond even what is actually written in the codex on the game. It's going to be super fun. We'll have a realistic picture, a video game version picture, maybe, something like that. Maybe just a realistic picture, I don't know. And we're going to have all the information on times of need zones, locations of need zones for all maps for each animal. If there's like 3 maps that have whitetail deer, you're going to know exactly where on all 3 of them and what their patterns are, as well as like the background information. I mean, we're running out of time, I'll tell you what. Let's try and see if we can take these ATVs off-road a little bit. to where we can get a better wind angle. And we're going to try to approach. This right here, honey, is where we want to approach, right? So what we actually want to do is we want to see if we can get to like maybe here. Okay? We're going to see if we can get to like right there. And then basically cut up directly north from there on our feet. And take a picture. And get this done. We got to get that money. We have to get that money. And I will be staying up as long as I need to complete the other daily, challenge. The turkey. Because I got one of them done already. And on solo dolo, it's going to be way easier to do. So. But take it as far left as you can, honey. Without getting yourself in a bad spot with the type of terrain that we're driving on. Because with them being extra sensitive, it's not just going to be that we spook them at 300, it's going to be that we might spook them at like 500. Something like that. So we want to take it as far left as we possibly can. Are you doing okay? Okay. I'm slowing down a little bit for you to catch up. What in the world? What is that down there? Is that the moon? Reflecting off the water? Holy cow! Honey, don't go over there, you'll fall off the map. Holy cow, that is insane. All right. What? What? Hold on, I'm looking. Okay. Well, thank you very much, honey, for getting that beat done for me. Make sure and kind of follow me a little closely and carefully. Don't turn too hard either direction. Just a little tiny adjustment so you don't spin out. We don't want it to start tumbling. All right, let's see here. Wouldn't it be fun, guys, if we got a big old community game going where you got to drive around on a four-wheeler and the person who got the most need zones won? Honey, we do have a feed zone here for, well, that's probably another bear, but that's another bear feed zone. Yep, that's another bear feed zone. Well, let me get on it, please. Do I really?
It took me
There we go. Oh my god. It took me right back off because I double tapped it. I've never had it be this difficult about getting on a four-wheeler. And there we go. Holy crap. Wouldn't that be terrifying, honey, if there was a mountain lion right now? Because they might kill us. Not nearly as probably as much as them Bengal tigers do, but. Alright, honey. Let's get up the hill just a little bit further. Oh, honey, watch out! It's a pronghorn, I think. I don't think that was. What was that? What was that? It didn't look like a pronghorn. What was that? Was that the? No, that's definitely the pronghorn. Yep. It just had big antlers for it. Honey, if we can find the new zone for that pronghorn, I think that was a good pronghorn. I think that was a good pronghorn. It had a big enough rack on it where I wondered if it was a different type of deer. The color looked the same, but I just thought it had too big of an antler on it for a pronghorn. We need to find that need zone if we can. If we can follow its tracks backwards, something like that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're gonna find it, honey. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find the knee zone for a good one. I think he's pretty good. Maybe not like it's unbelievable, but still pretty good. Pretty good. Oh my goodness. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I don't see where else to go. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. I know there's a need zone back here if we just keep following the trail, and then we can pop up forward. We got another need zone, honey. Oh, multiple for bear. Yep, there's a need zone for a bear. Oh, it's the same one. Honey, watch out. There's an animal. Honey, there's an animal. Right here in front of me. Oh, it's the bear. It's the bear. Oh my goodness gracious of nations. I tell you what. That was scary. Oh, honey, it's back, it's back, it's back. Watch out, it's gonna kill you. No. You have a death wish every time you get on a four-wheeler. Oh, watch out, honey. I can hear it. It's running around. Ah! Ah, it's going for it. Oh my gosh. It's gonna kill you. It's gonna kill you, I promise. There's another one. Or the same one in another circle. It's circling us. Oh, honey. It's just a chick. She's still fleeing, but there is two. I just saw a second one. Yeah, there's one on the right and one on the left. There's two, and there's a dude down there and a chick on the right. They just can't get away because there's nowhere to go. Look at this. There is two bears right here in front. Oh, a pronghorn. That's a good pronghorn, I think. All right. All right, let's try to safely get out of here. I think this might be another one. Okay, no. There's definitely two bears right here. There's a chick who just went to the right and a dude who crossed over to the left. But anyway, let's get headed back up a little bit more north, for crying out loud. Let's get this challenge done before we run past our 4 a.m. time and have to restart it. Silver Ridge Peaks Bending Forest. This is really good, honey. This is really good stuff for us. I think we stayed up so late we lost everybody. We're not usually up this late, but you know what? I'm not too unhappy about it. We got some need zones. We're doing all right. Did we already get this too? We already got this, for crying out loud. We already came all the way over. Honey, bison dung. Bison dung. Nice. But we gotta take a picture of them for once. We got 45 minutes real time, which is like less than 15 minutes. Or sorry, 45 minutes game time. Less than 15 minutes real time. So we gotta hop off here and we gotta start going somewhere. So go ahead and pop off right there where you're at, and then we can keep going a little bit more northwest on foot before we cut up straight north to that lake and try to get some sort of bison picture so we can call it a day. I'm shocked, honey. I'm absolutely shocked that none of them bear yelled at us, making my headphones make me want to jump out of my skin. That stuff is loud now. When they updated the bear roar, I don't care what volume I have this game at. It's such a quiet game that jumping volume gets me. It is like a jump scare half the time. If you're close enough when they yell at you. Honey, I'm having a good time with you. I think it's fun. My neck is starting to give out on me a little bit. It's been a couple hours, but you know, I am having a very good time. And probably what I'll do, honey, without really streaming too much, is I'll probably get most of the zones and stuff next time I'm able to sit up for a while. I'm not gonna be able to sit up for a minute at the end of this. I'm gonna have to probably wait till tomorrow. But I'll probably try and get all the like the lookouts and stuff. That way we can use a tent again in the future. God dang. All we need is some bison pictures. It's like, that's really not asking too much. Fleeing turkey from 120 to 170. They're too aware of us, honey. If they're fleeing at 150, you're definitely, that's definitely broken compared to solo players. Nothing flees at 150, barely ever, from just you making a little bit too much noise, you know. And I do try to spend some time doing my little 2-bar run. Are you 2-bar running with me? Catch up to me if you need to first, and then 2-bar run with me. Okay. But if we can get up here and get this picture taken care of, I'll be a happy camper because we're running out of time. It's 3:26. When I told you we had like less than 15 minutes real time, that was over 10 game minutes ago. Already, it's been crazy. It's amazing how fast it flies by. Got some more mule deer tracks. Yep. All we need is one more group. They're supposed to be on the southeast part of the map. We're crying out loud. We're on the southeastern side of the map. All right. Full run for a little bit up this hill. It's only going to make 3 bars of volume because it's too much of an incline. It does get, if the hill slows you down, it will quiet you down, even if you are pushing the stick all the way. So full bar run, just for a little bit. Try to avoid these bushes as much as we can right here. And then I'm at a mule deer warning call from 80 meters at only 2 bars of volume. They're probably about 95 away from us, and 2 bars of volume is enough to make them yell at us at almost 100 meters. That's, you guys will see whenever I go back to solo dolo, they won't do that until we get to about 60. Honey, bison right next to us. They're alarmed. There's a whole bunch of them to the left. Take a picture, take a picture, take a picture. Okay. I got epilepsy. Run to him, run to him. Put it up and run. Sprint. Oh, no one cares about you, mule deer. Oh, man. I can't see it. I can't see. It didn't give me the direction of the bison call. Let's just grab this while we're here, babe. There's a need zone for bison right here at this lookout. 8 bison right here. If we can spot, it's a lookout, so it should have some kind of view in some sort of direction. If we can spot a group and take a picture from up there, we'll be great. We can get $4,000 and call it, for crying out loud. We need to get $4,000 before we call it, though. I mean, we're literally like 2 bison pictures away. All right. I wish they'd do the audio on multiplayer, too. I know I'm missing one. I know I'm missing a story right here. This is going to hurt so bad. Oh, this tape. Yeah. Ripped off a ton of hair. All right, babe. Do you know what direction those bison were in that were just hollering at us? Because we should be able to, from here, I might fall off right here, but we can see what we can find. Too many trees. Way too many trees. The giant, just dense forest. They went down this way for sure. You can see their tracks. Holy cow, and he looks straight down. Looks straight down at all these tracks. Oh my gosh. That's insane. There's got to be at least 2 groups of 8 apiece. You know what I'm going to do, honey? Get your camera out. Ooh. I'm just taking pictures of the whole dang forest. Guys, look away if you got epilepsy. God dang, I might get epilepsy. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't joke about that. Holy cow, guys. That is absolutely bonkers. Honey, very, very quietly and carefully make your way to me. We are going to be much more careful now that we know where they're at. We're going to take... Oh, you're ahead of me. Okay. I'm going to tell Hank to lay down as soon as I get down there. You can start going now. And crouch. Don't sprint. Yep. We need to look for them through the woods if we can. So at this point, maybe help me look for a second, but then we're going to keep going down. We just need to look around, see if it says spot animal anywhere. It probably won't. Oh, it did. I got one somewhere in this area. Look in that direction. If we can spot them from right here, we can take the picture. They're somewhere in that direction, somewhere around north, I think. It said spot animal for a moment. Where are you? Where did you go? We had him. We had him. I had him somewhere left or right of that. Unless they managed to move enough where it couldn't. Oh man, I had him right there too. It might have been a little bit off. That might be a little bit off. It might have been more to the left, maybe. It said spot animal for a moment. Oh, you're down there. Okay. All right, let's see here. Even if it says fleeing, if we can just get to them before they flee, like get to where we can see them as they flee. Okay. All right. So be very, lay down. You lay down, sit still. I'm crawling to you. Okay. Hank's going to lay down as well. We're going to get our picture, guys. We're going to let Mrs. Mecha get her last Mrs. Mecha Mother's Day kill. And then I am going to get some turkey solo dolo, I think. If the challenge is even worth it. How much is it for that? 3,000. Guys, it's probably going to be bedtime for me, actually, after that. I hate to say it, but $3 grand ain't enough. All right. Lay down if you can, though, babe. Lay down if you can. Oh, well, get ready to shoot it because you're going to kill one before you get done, too. Where are they? Can you mark them again for me? Because I don't have a visual. I saw your outline, but I don't have a visual from my angle. Some sort of shrubbery is in the way. I see your outline, but I can't spot it myself. Okay, yep, calm. All right. It's amazing how we have them completely calm. I got 4 out of 5. I need one more. I need a picture of one more. Is that one dude by himself? Is that all that is? He's... Oh, come on. I need one more. All right. He's calm, baby. Get ready to kill him. There's no way a bite. They're herd animals, for crying out loud. They always hang out in groups. Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's not a very good one for hanging out by himself. Oh, so he's young. Because he's only 142 to 159. He's not even gold, I don't think. All right, let's get the Plains Bison overlay going here, guys. Yeah, he's a silver at best. So I need one more bison picture, but it's 359. We're gonna have to restart the time to get it anyway. Come over here, honey, and come get you a kill. Because right here, there's an actual angle at him. He's only 56 meters away, so just sight in for 75, and any shot you get is going to be right on point, pretty much. Because at this distance, there's not going to be much change in distance. You can aim a touch low if you really need to, but yeah, I can see him from here. He's probably going to have to stand up because I can't tell what point his body is actually cut off, or we can't see it, but... If you come here and he stands up, you might be able to get yourself a very good shot. Here he is. He's alert. He's alert. Get ready. Let me see if I can get it. I'm waiting for the outline to disappear, and then I'm going to outline him. Ready? Oh, there he is. There he is, baby. He's walking up to us. He's turning around. That's a broadside shot. I can't see him anymore. Okay, give me just a moment to highlight him again for you. He's walking to the left. Close. He's walking. There he is. Get ready for that shot right there. He's calm. He's going to sit down soon. Oh, there you go. Yeah, vital. You got a vital, baby. Oh, he's aggressive. Run, honey. Run. I'll take the blow. Oh, my God. Honey. It's so violent. He's already dead. You almost ruined the trophy. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? Elliot, did you see that? She shot him right here for her first final shot. He comes right over here and he's staring at us and she just blows another hole right below his face. Oh my God. Why are you shooting his depth? Why? God dang. I don't know. Let me look. Let me look.
Oh, never mind.
Can I take a peek? Oh my God. That was ridiculous. Yeah, and it shows 2 shots. What are you talking about? The first shot. The first one that says right lung, 93% of the damage. All right. Yeah. Wow, honey. Look at that second shot. So both of them were just from the same angle, basically. Oh, you got a lung on each of them. You got a lung on each of them, actually. Okay. Yeah. Wow. You're so mean. Go ahead and collect your prize. All right. We got to take a picture of one more bison, but she's good to go. She is good to go. So I got to reset the time anyway. So we're going to. Yeah, you do. So I'm getting tired too. I've gotten 2 hours of sleep in the last 3 days. No, like more than that now. Probably like 8 for 3 days worth because I literally stayed up till 3 p.m. the next day. Could not sleep. A lot of the neck really just got me that time. Let's see here. So I need one more picture of a freaking bison, and then I need some turkey, and I'm good. So let's see here.
You know, our picture quest, our second picture quest started at 10:15.
What?
Our second picture quest started at like 10:15.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we've been at it.
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you.
I'll see you here in just a minute.
More like 5 hours.
I am gonna do one. I'm gonna get one picture of a bison, and then I'll be there. I'm not staying up much later. I don't think I'm gonna get 3 turkey in any short amount of time. All right, we are going to do uno más more picture of bison at this time. From 0 to 4 a.m. Hey, what's this over here? We need some bottles or something?
You got everything? Fantastic. The tower isn't too far to go from here.
I love it when they narrate to me. I love it. It's good. Good content. All right, we are going to go back to the whole... Actually, we're going to go ahead and say, like, right at midnight because we might catch them switching spots, and that'd be way easier. Way easier. So let's see what we can do here. All we need is one freaking bison picture, and we're calling it. Elliot, I am so sorry for how slow this drug on. Usually we're faster pace on the whole hunting and killing thing, but you know, multiplayer is where it slows down a lot. Evening hunts for us are going to be a little bit more slow at times. Not all the time. The first half of it went well. Challenges. Specifically, if we try to do challenges with 2 people with the current broken multiplayer system, that's when it turns into like an hour of tracking. Like a real hour of tracking. Okay, we got some mule deer over there. Let's go. So mule deer, let's see what we got on mule deer for, where's Diamond? Diamond is at 312 for crying out loud for mule deer. That is nowhere in the ballpark of a diamond. 184 for crying out loud. That's not even, is that even gold? That's not even gold. Oh my goodness. Pronghorn mating call. 99 to 112 on that pronghorn. That actually might be a diamond pronghorn. We're going to take that. We're going to take that, especially now that it's solo dolo. We don't got no pressure really. Look at that guy right there. That's a decent looking mule deer for crying out loud. Let's see what that guy is looking like. Okay, you know, I mean, gold starts at, what did I say gold starts at? 220? He's definitely gold. He's not diamond, but he's a decent gold. But this pronghorn, though, that one's got my attention, okay? That right there is a potential diamond animal right here at the beginning of the last part of the stream. So let's see if we can call him in. If we can get within 200, we can use the Fox Pro to call him in. And if I can spot him again, actually, I can just have Hank go out there and spot point for me. I just got to mark and then spot point. There we go. And so that's going to make it way easier. Let's make sure good vision, average smell and hearing. So let's just make sure that we are slightly harder to see. And we got bison mating call. It's going to make it way easier to get this challenge done. Let's get us a gold to diamond pronghorn first, though. That'll be a great way to wrap up the rest of the stream. A mule deer warning call. All right. I would love to take the time out for it, but we are needing to be pretty fast and efficient with our time here finishing this up. There's our bison picture that we need. All right, that's easy. That's an easy one. There we go. $4,000 for that. Grab ourselves a diamond. Yeah, we got that last challenge done finally for $4,000. So let's grab ourselves a potentially diamond pronghorn, and then we will call that a success for the day. He is definitely running faster than I want him to, though. That is 1,000% for sure. He's just outside. He's just outside of the electronic call range for the Fox Pro. 225. If I can catch up on him, if I can catch up a little bit, he's perfectly calm. And Hank's on the job. He's calm, but he's traveling quickly. $160. God dang, he is traveling so quick for not being scared. All we have to do, all we got to do is get a little bit more ground made up on him. And then I'm going to use the Fox Pro, call him right out, and that's going to be all she wrote. It's going to be a wonderfully easy hunt here in about 2.5 seconds. They're fleeing. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think he's part of a different group, though. I think he's part of a different group. All right, let's see right here. They got good vision, so I'm going to have to get somewhere where I can see them crouched at least. Pronghorn, pronghorn, pronghorn. There's no call for pronghorn. Guys, it's about to be long. About to be a long night. Okay, because I'm not letting go. Hank is sneaking on him right now, so all we have to do is follow Hank. All we have to do is follow Hank, and we will get this potentially diamond pronghorn. And I have to pee so bad. I'm not going nowhere until I get this pronghorn. We don't have any pronghorn trophies, I don't think. Let me see here. We do. We have a 98.33, so. What? Hold up. What? We got a 98.33 pronghorn? Didn't think about that. Oh, man. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was thinking that's pretty good. No, it's not. I forget things instantly, y'all. I forget things instantly. Spray down just because he's going to be a PB. He's absolutely a PB. So let's get this PB. Let's get this PB and call it a night. Hank's doing his job well. We have 1 day and 4 hours. We're not going to get that weekly challenge done. We're going to start a new one. So what is that? So I wouldn't be able to start it tomorrow because I have to be up at like whatever time in the morning. So we're going to start that. We'll see if we can hop on just long enough to start a challenge Tuesday. We'll try to start some sort of challenge Tuesday. We might be streaming Call of the Wild more often if this keeps up like this. That's the night. I think that might be him. Is that the... Yeah, I think that's him. I don't remember what the exact rating was, but I'm pretty sure that's him. That's him. Only thing is we have no ability to call him, so we're going to have to take a shot lying down, or we're going to have to make him nervous first. I'm still here just doing my fallow deer grind. There you go. Heck yeah, there you go. Well, look at this. We got this potentially diamond Guaranteed to be PB because 98.33 is our best pronghorn, and that's 99 is the minimum for this guy. So we have an absolute guaranteed PB right here in front of us to end the stream. Super excited about that. Let me go ahead and actually tell Hank to back. I don't have the right gun. I don't have the right gun. Are you effing kidding me? Are you kidding me? He's a class 3 animal. I put up my... Okay. All right. All right. This is ridiculous. I'm going to use the tent to kill him. I'm going to have to see what time he's there. Yep. All right. I'm going to mark exactly where he lays down. I'm going to get that tent out over here a little ways. I don't have the gun to kill him with. All right. So let's put the tent over here. God, that is so ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. Let me put it right here where we can see what's going on. I think if we put it like 100 meters away from him right here, maybe we'll just go the full 150, right? That should make it where even after placing it, we can change the time and then he should come back. 154, that's just about perfect. All right, so what time is that need zone specifically for him? 0 to 3. So we're going to put it at like 1 a.m. after Hank lays down for us. And we should be able to dang near see him the moment that we change the time. So let's go back in time, I guess. I don't know. We're going to say, what was it? 0 to 3. So we'll say like, yeah, like 1, maybe 0:45, something like that. All right, there we go. $900 spent trying to get this pronghorn. Very much worth it. Very, very much worth it. Let's get just the gun we need for it, which is that 243. Best gun for a class 3 animal is definitely, I believe, either the 243 or the 270, because I think the 270 does start at just at class 3 animals. So I could be wrong though. I'm pretty sure it does. Let's see here. We're gonna go. Oh, yep, class 4. Never mind. Yep. So 243 is gonna be our best bet. We're gonna grab that, put this sucker down, and call it a successful day. All right. See here, and absolutely going to make sure we have the polymer tip ready to go. We did already change the time. So let's see if he is interested yet. There's no call. This is his time zone. An hour into his need zone should be that he is already there. He shouldn't still be headed that way an hour in. So and we can't call him. Can't call him, so we're either blocking him from showing up. He's either nervous about the direction of the wind somehow with us, or he's laying down somewhere else. Do they have... They don't have anything for pronghorn, for calling them, do they? We'll give him a little bit more time as we shop. We should be downwind of him because he came in from behind us. So, all callable species. I have noticed there are some callable species that they don't call with the Fox Pro. So I will double, triple check to make sure there's no pronghorn. Yeah, there's none. There might be a scent for him, but we'll see. Blacktail, Roosevelt, Moose, Siberian. There is no scent or call for them. You have to actually spot them. So let's see. Let's see where he went. Crazy part is he should be right about where we marked. We skipped a day ahead. Got his need zone down to a T, and we're downwind of it too. And he came from more like north of us, more northwest of us, I think. So I don't know why he's not here. I don't know how he is even pulling this off. Wait, did we not change the time yet? We didn't. That's what it is. I thought I clicked on it. All right. The next day. That's what I got to do. I didn't skip it enough. Hopefully the wind's nice. Hopefully the wind is cooperative. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. It could be that our tent is too close for him to be there automatically. We might have to pick it up and move it even further back. I think that actually is what it is. Because they won't just magically be there if you're within a certain distance. So I'll do what I got to. I'll do what I got to. I will move it out to like 300 from him if I have to. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Crazy how difficult this is being. 180. I think 300 at least should be sufficient to be able to actually... I don't have the money. Okay, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. 300 should be sufficient to get away from him and still be able to see him. He could even... We could have a horrible wind at 300, and I think we'll still be able to just immediately take him out. I think it's 250 is the range that it's usually at to be able to, you know, put it down and still have him right there. But we're going to be extra safe. We're going to go back here to just a little bit past 300. And now we're going to change the time for the last time because it's too expensive for us to do it more than once. It's 1,800 bucks, and this is our basically our last shot because we spent all of our money today. So let's see here. 1,800 bucks. We literally have enough for one more time change if it's absolutely necessary, but we're not gonna even if it's necessary, we're probably not gonna spend our last $2,000. For the life of me, what is going on? This is 300 plus out from his need zone. We have changed the time to the proper time 3 times. And he is not there. We're downwind. We're 300 plus out with our tent. And his need zone is from 0 to 3 a.m. It's 1 a.m. He should be literally sitting right in front of us right now. I'm gonna wait it out. This is crazy. The last hunt. Oh, dang. We just didn't see him. Nope, that's a different one. Okay. At least we know that they are there. We just got to find where the big boy is. 82 to 95 is not what we are looking for. God dang. We'll kill the 82 if we have to, just to call it a night, but, you know. Sure would be nice to not have to settle. We know that dude is there because we saw him, the 99 to 112 dude, we saw him lay down there to get the zone. So if I can just figure out why he's not showing up. We might just take that guy for an easy payday real quick and have to come back another time, but I don't like that. There's been so much effort into getting that 99 to 112 dude. Mule deer. I bought the binoculars, but it didn't give it to me. You have to go to the store and get them for free from the store. So yeah, you still have to pick them up from there, but it won't charge you nothing for it. But it should you should absolutely be able to get them. Sometimes you might have to restart your game if they're not in the store, but if you buy it and you look and it says a green check and you restart your game, like go to the menu, press start and then quit. Is that the pronghorn? No, that's the mule deer. Then like turn the game completely off and restart it, and then you'll come back and buy and get it for free from the store. But it should just be in the store the way it is. This is very frustrating because the dude should be right here in front of us. We're not in his wind. We're not in his wind at all, you know. And so I really don't know what to think of it. Because his rating was 99 to 112, guaranteed PB, and probably a diamond. But we have to figure out where the crap he's lying down. And I'm thinking if I go up here and I do a class, if I get close enough and I do like a class 3 or like a medium game search with Hank, he's probably going to go over there and obviously get that one guy who we know is sitting there because he might be the only one there. But if I get lucky, then he might show me where the other ones are hiding. Gotcha. Yep, absolutely. No problem. The binos are really good. If you ever can't see well enough with them, then, you know, it's the weather is what it is. And some maps have that type of weather almost every night, but... There's bison. Where is this pronghorn that was just right in front of us? Their biggest thing is their vision, you know? I mean, the smell and hearing is average, but they're not a particularly difficult animal. See, that's the same one that we know is already there. Where's the 99 to 112 that we know uses this need zone at this time? This is wild to me. He's got to be laying down in just a different spot. It's got to be what it is. But we'll take this guy. We'll take this guy out right here and probably call that it because it is way too late for me, and I am stretching myself out way too thin on sleep with my recent issues with sleep. Pronghorn mating call. If that's him, I swear. But let's see about this guy right here. And why in the world we are having this issue, I have not the slightest idea. Okay, oh, hold on. He's not too happy. He's not too happy. Let's just get it done. Let's just get it done. Come back. Come back. Just turn back around real quick. Turn back around real quick. Come on now. I don't want to shoot you through your keister. I don't want to have to do... Oh, hold on. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. I know that's him too. I guarantee that's him, isn't it? I know with my luck, that's him. He was just changing his direction. But who cares? We're going to go grab this, go back to the tent, pick it back up before we forget another tent, and then are down another $16,000. I'm kind of done because I forgot to look at the store. You're fine, bro, Chacho. It's usually when you buy a DLC, you don't have to go buy it for free after you bought it in real life. You know, that is a pretty uncommon thing. So you ain't dumb. But it is the right thing that they do that. You know, I mean, it does make sense not to automatically just have it in your storage. You know, because you don't want to necessarily have in your inventory or storage every single thing that you could possibly get off the bat. You want to be able to pick what you want. But all right, that's $1,100. That's not the guy we were looking for, but by golly. Okay, the guy we're looking for is on the way. Oh my gosh, the guy we're looking for is still on the way, evidently. Where is he though? Why? What's going on here? What is going on here? If we can spot him, we can still take him out. If not, we're gonna get one of his girlfriends. But they're common traveling. They weren't here for whatever reason. That's the group that they were with. I'm pretty sure that that's the direction they were coming from. Looks like about the same size group. But if we have to, we'll just kill that guy on the walk on the walk over too, honestly, and take that payday. Yep, we're gonna have to. Not gonna give us much of a choice, y'all. All right, here we go. Sighted in for 150. He is on the move. Let's see what we can do. I missed entirely. I'm pretty sure. Yep. All right, let's see what we can do right here. Ready for this? Oh. Think we got him? Nope. Getting desperate. All right. No problem, no problem. All right, so that is definitely going to wrap up the hunting. I don't know why in the world this need zone, which has pronghorn here from 0 to 3, why in the world were we able to put 1 a.m. on it from a tent that is 300 meters plus out from where he was and him not show up? I still, for the life of me, that makes no sense. I've never, ever been where they're supposed to be, looking at it from 300 out and them not show up at all. That's insane. That's why people even trade, is because it's so consistent. It's so consistent. If you find a need zone from 0 to 3 and you put 1 o'clock on there, you go 1 hour in, they're there. It's that consistent. So how in the world? But anyway, yep, absolutely, man. We're going to call that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, Elliot. We will be back soon. You'll definitely see me on by Call of the Wild Wednesday at the very latest, but you'll probably see me on before then, at least while we're trying to get some money made. So thank you for hanging out with me, and you have a good rest of your night. We'll catch you on the next one.